Hey James, how you doing? How's it going? Stephanie's going to come on up tonight. She wasn't feeling too good lately. She wants to come up and party though. She's going to kick it with us. Are you at work or are you home? How's Abracadabra? How's she doing on her non-vaping? I wish you'd come up because I'd like you to add your commentary on Starbucks. Beast or Beauty? Good company or bad dog? I got mixed feelings on it. Also, this Mark Sanchez thing. It's just really weird. Goodbye career. I mean, I looked up alcohol psychosis, which I'd never really known much about. I mean, I know people can do some crazy things when they're drinking. But goddamn what he did. Fuck me. I mean, I hope for the guy's sake that somebody drugged him and they took a blood test and they can find out there was some crazy shit in the beer he was drinking or something. Because he was acting crazy even before he did that. But boy, it just makes you wonder, huh? God. Attacked a guy? Oh, good. Still not vaping. Congratulate her for me. Oh, good for you. Did you upload a video on him about him? She's a good guest. We'd like to have her up. I'd like to get her input. Tell her to call her at home. Tell her to come on up here. We want to congratulate on her not vaping. Halloween decorations. Yeah, good for you. A lot of lights and stuff. I haven't seen really any lately. I've seen a couple like stickers in the windows at places and stuff like that. I found a great coffee shop today, just perfect. They say it's never that busy during the week, so it's going to be my go-to place. You can get a pour-over Kenyan coffee. It's like $8, but it's fine with me. Top-notch coffee, poured over freshly ground beans right then and there. It's good as hell. I mean, it really tasted excellent. Hey, Steph.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you feeling all right?
Oh, I'm okay. If I have to cough, I'll just mute my mic.
Yeah, you don't have to even do that.
Yeah, no, my cough is bad. My ribs and my back hurt so much from coughing. Jesus.
Coughing's hard on your heart.
Huh?
Coughing's hard on your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My heart's probably going to give out, too.
Boy, look what 45 years did you. Your ribs and your back hurt for totally different reasons.
I know. I was thinking of that. I mean, we can cough and pull a muscle now.
No problem. When your back hurt before, you were smiling all day long.
Ha ha.
Yeah, that's all right. It's true, though. Any little thing.
Yeah.
You know, the first fucking little ache you get, you wonder if it's cancer.
God, I know it. I know it.
Yeah. 20 years ago, it's like, it should be gone today or two. And sure enough, you take an aspirin, it was gone. Now it's 15 fucking specialists, 10 gram worth of medication, and they don't know what
Stop. Please don't make me laugh. Oh, my God. I know. It's like, oh, I'm so happy, Tom. It's only 6 o'clock for me because I'm already freaking tired.
Yeah, I've been on a new sleep regimen for about 2 months now.
Yeah.
I go to bed about 11. And you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I sleep better.
Well, I slept so much yesterday, but I've been sick. I think, that's why I feel, so tired.
Yeah. Now,
So
do you dream much when you sleep?
I don't ever remember my dreams. No,
Oh, you don't
I,
never.
no. Once in a while when I have like a weird one or something, I'll,
Yeah.
remember it when I first wake up, but then I forget it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're aware of this Starbucks thing that's been going on, haven't you?
Well, not really. Just that, they're pretty, they're, a woke company, of course, but
Yeah.
what is the deal going on? I know they're closing
Yeah.
some.
Shut down quite a few. I keep reading different numbers, anywhere from 450 to 900. I don't know what to believe. And they laid off a bunch of people at the corporate office. But, you know, I don't know what bothers me about it. I go into those places. But before we talk about this, though, when you think to yourself, how how do you what do you decide woke really consists of? What's that your opinion of it? Woke.
Oh, liberals.
Okay. But I mean, do you think that, I mean, all liberals are bad, every single one?
No,
Okay.
no.
So
Mm-mm.
you don't really have an issue with people that work at a Starbucks being gay or lesbian.
Oh, no,
I
no,
didn't,
not at all.
yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so
No.
because you go into these places, and I realized today why I'm thinking this. And shit's on your mind. Places come and go. I mean, no one thought a fucking thing when the big three, the car manufacturers in Detroit, went broke. I mean, everybody thought it was bad, and they were surprised, but no one was shedding any tears over any of these people. I don't know whether they thought they made too much the whole time they were there, or what. But these Starbucks, they get you to buy into this deal, how it's a good culture and we're all family, and they write on your cup and all this kind of horseshit, which I don't really give a fuck about. But I will say that the people, when you go in there, it's nice. It's the exact opposite of an Indian gas station where the coffee's 90% cheaper. They're fucking rude. You pull the spigot down, all three canisters are empty from coffee, and they tell you to go fuck yourself when you ask them how long it's going to be for another pot. So Starbucks, they've cut a niche against other coffee places, which is why all expensive places sell it as the experience. It's not just going in there and schlepping a shitty Folgers coffee. It's a hot coffee done right in a clean place, greeted by decent people. Now, I don't know that it's worth as much as it is, but when you go in there, they pick a particular kind of person, and they're pleasant. You don't go into a Starbucks and they're slouched in their fucking chair, looking on their phone, hair looks like a rat's nest, and ask you what the hell you want.
Right.
It's good. And I go in there and I talk to them, and I go in there and get my coffee. I'm not trying to make friends here, but over time, in the different ones I've went to, you kind of pick up on things from going in there so much. And I really like the one that was closest to me that they just closed. There were always a lot of mockingbirds outside. I was like the only guy sitting out. It was perfect. Employees were friendly. And I know there was a lady that was running it, that was like running two stores. And I know she was working her fucking ass off. And they will wring every last dime out of you there, right? Hard worker, always there on time. Well, that's one of the stores they closed. And I've talked to some of the other people at Starbucks, the different ones I go to. And that woman
Uh-huh.
was 22 years. I'd say she's probably 55 years old. And they just let her go. Didn't send her anywhere. 2 weeks severance, big fucking deal. 2 weeks pay. That's like vacation pay someplace. So now I have
Right.
to with 20 years worth of extra bullshit because you bought into their culture of a good place to work. She's out
Mm-hmm.
fucking employed. And it bothered me what bothered me about it is that she bought into what I bought into, that it was better than just the old average place that treated you like a doormat when they decided to increase their profits.
Right.
Somebody said to me yesterday, and I never really thought of it this way. I never really considered, hey, Melanie, Starbucks fast food, but you know what? It is. It's considered fast food.
Yeah. They Well, Seattle, we have Starbucks in every corner here. I
Mhm.
mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous
Yeah,
how many
Chicago's
there
like
are.
that too. Yeah, Chicago's like that too.
Oh yeah, and they're in the grocery stores too, and you know, but their pumpkin scones are delicious, and their holiday cranberry bars are delicious.
Yeah.
Um, uh, so when the holidays come, I might splurge, and I haven't had a Starbucks for a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't had the heart to spend,
Hmm.
$7, $8 for a coffee.
Yeah. I read a study on that online today. They say that 70% of people make their coffee at home.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
No,
I mean, I guess obviously, employers. I guess the only thing that bothers me about it a little bit, it just seems unfair when you buy into their bullshit. I mean, people go to work because you get paid for it. I mean, if you didn't get paid, you'd never go there. I mean, who's shitting fucking who? And they actually tricked my ass into thinking that they were a better than average employer. And as it turns out, maybe not. I mean, it isn't like they put a fucking they don't allow coffee beans in the country anymore, and you have to depend on local people who pay their roasters $1,000 an hour. It wasn't anything like that. It was just cost cutting. On the other hand, that's the job of a bean counter, to work in the best interest of investors, and sometimes that's not pretty. I mean, God, look what's happened to the airline industry.
yeah.
So I guess Starbucks being any different. I just felt bad for people that I know. Good luck at 55 getting a $60,000 a year job.
Oh yeah, I know it.
It's just fucking. I mean, there's nobody's paying anything anymore.
No, no. And the stigma of working at Starbucks versus McDonald's, people would rather, say I work at Starbucks than McDonald's, and they get paid the same amount of money.
Yeah, and like even
So,
Jeff, yeah, and even like Jeff says, coffee is expensive anywhere you go, so don't blame it all on Starbucks.
oh, it is. Even these little, we have a lot of little, mom and pop coffee shop, coffee stands,
Yeah,
and they charge almost as much as a Starbucks coffee.
yeah, they do. Yeah,
And I don't even have a car anymore, so I can't drive through those other places anyway. So,
yeah.
yeah. So no, coffee is expensive, unless you get McDonald's for $1 and it's good coffee.
It's good coffee. It's just not hot enough, and I don't like their cups.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
But
I
they're,
don't, I don't like, I don't like to wait all the way to Augusta to get a coffee. It's 60 miles. So today I went and got one at the gas station right before I get on the expressway, and some Indian bought it. And I'll tell you one thing I give them credit for. First of all, the coffee wasn't bad, and they had the best fucking cup I've ever had. A good sturdy paper cup with an automatic built-in insulator on it, and that fucking goddamn cup's top snapped on that fucker. You needed a bottle opener to get it open.
really?
Yeah, it was great, man. You go into coffee shop sometimes, you'll fuck around 5 minutes trying to get that damn cheap ass lid on there.
Yeah, I know it.
And the cheap Indians, they'll try and have you use the lid for the soft drinks, those like see-through, opaque, flimsy
Oh
plastic.
yeah, like they have that at 7-Elevens
Yeah,
around
yeah.
here.
No, the worst. No matter how
Yeah.
hard you try, it's an inch and a half hole
Yeah,
instead of sipping.
yeah.
Who else got a good cup? Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a sip lid on all of them. You just like sip it. It's already on when you get it. Yeah.
I think the problem
Burger
that
King.
Starbucks is having right now is that other coffee places like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's are now competing with Starbucks, and so people are going over there now.
But they were
Like the
there
same
before
price.
Starbucks. I've been going to Dunkin' Donuts since a kid.
Yeah.
oh yeah. I
They have all
love.
the fancy coffees now, like
Mhm.
Starbucks has.
They're not as good though.
No,
Their
I
fancy
agree.
coffees are terrible.
But they're
You get
selling
a-
them cheaper, so more people are going over there now.
Yeah, if you get like a latte, caramel latte or something, McDonald's, it sucks. Which is
Yeah, it
weird
does
because
suck.
most of their stuff's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And their coffee, if
I
it was hotter, it'd be good. But I get one in a pinch. But you could take a big old gulp of their fucking coffee right out of the pot and it won't even burn your mouth. I mean, that's not good coffee. It's not hot enough. It's supposed to be like 204.
Yeah, the problem is that one person sued McDonald's because they spilled the coffee in their lap.
Yeah, well, I mean, they say that, but I mean that can happen. But it's also comparative negligence. When they hand you a hot coffee with the lid in it, you assume part of the risk yourself. It's not like they took
Yeah, I
the lid
definitely
off,
think it was
opened the window, and dumped it on their lap.
I mean, yeah.
I'll say a funny thing about that. My sister owns the McDonald's, right? So she's in business about a year. I was already a private detective, and no, it had to have been more than that because she was owned a McDonald's before I was a private. Anyway, I was a PI. Somebody goes into McDonald's, fucking lady spills coffee on her, burns her leg, sues. So my sister hadn't been in business that long. She has a fucking fit, and she's all worried. And she calls me and says, "Hey, will you investigate this lady?" It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, well. So I do the typical investigation I would have done for an insurance company. Didn't find anything that big a deal. It's not like I found a bunch of slip and falls. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. But I checked her out and really didn't find out that much, but gave her what I had. That went to court and they threw it out. Said, you ought to be more careful. Watch what the fuck you're doing. And everybody was relieved and it kind of went away. 3 years later, they get into another court someplace, probably with a bunch of fucking liberals, and end up paying up $3.5 million for the exact same fucking thing that happened there that they laughed at.
God.
So it all depends on who, where, when they file, what jurisdiction. It's just like being a landlord. Michelle couldn't figure out why she couldn't get into an apartment with $75,000 in the bank, willing to pay a year in advance. I know exactly why. Because just like Washington, she's in New York. And once that year goes by and you don't feel like paying rent, good luck getting those people out of there. Even though they pay rent and they're not paying it, 10 months later, they'll still live in there while you still got to manage the place and pay your mortgage. Chicago's the same way. When we had that financial crunch, it's 2007.
They quit.
The sheriffs wouldn't serve the papers. The fuck?
Oh, I know. Yep.
Speaking of Michelle, I haven't heard a thing about her.
No, I know it.
Yeah, I don't
Hopefully
know.
she's doing all right.
Yeah, I hope she's doing all right.
Yeah.
I bet if she was, though, we'd be hearing from her. She'd love to be sitting on a goddamn 200-foot boat right now with a martini in her hand, doing a live with Enrique holding her.
Well, she said she was okay, and that's all I heard from her.
Yeah, that's right. You sent her an email, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it. Okay means that they just greased my fucking jail cell door.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just really don't know, I wish the best for her too.
I think she's probably trying to. I think she's kind of went no contact with all of us.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand they're not contacting me, but not you guys, and not doing her own lives.
Yeah.
I mean, how's she going to hook a damn sugar daddy not being online?
Yeah.
Time's running out.
Yeah.
But I also kind of think, I mean, I know this sugar daddy shit happens, but I think in the real world, it's got to be exceptional circumstances. You just don't see it unless I'm just naive to it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure it happens, but I think she's 41. I mean, I think that's getting a little old for a sugar daddy. I mean, am I wrong? I thought those were always like a lot younger.
I don't know anything about that, Tom.
I just thought that the older guys that like were sugar daddies, any examples that I knew of, the girls like were 20 and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, now they've got all these escorts and OnlyFans, and
Yeah, I
you know
think
what
that.
I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the status of escorts is now. I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but I mean, you better have a hookup for that. You're not just going to go blindly looking for one online. I don't think.
Oh no, but if you're a rich old man, I'm sure they've got hookups for that, you know.
Pretty soon, it might escorts might my escorts are not going to make as much money because there's going to be AI girlfriends.
Yeah, they're getting pretty
Yeah,
good with that. I
yeah,
saw a story the
no.
other day.
It's going to happen.
I
Like, give
hope
it
so.
like 3 more years.
Oh God, not that long. No, if they do like these Trump videos, these AI, if they can make porn like that, I can't wait.
Oh God, I know there's so much of it on YouTube. You don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
Oh,
But some of
getting
them,
more realistic too.
no. Hey, but I got to tell you this, man. I laughed my fucking ass off on some of them.
Oh, I know.
I sent you that one where that person was on a wheelchair doing.
Oh my God, yes, you
Hey,
did.
did you notice how the wheelchair was hitting the floor every time?
Yes. Oh
Man,
my
I didn't want to drive
God.
you nuts with forwards, but they had, whoever made that one made another one where they were doing dressage, you know, on horses jumping over those things.
Yeah.
Same person.
Oh my God.
Real as hell.
I saw one where it looked like a horse race, but the horses were like swimming in water, and the horse truck was a big.
Oh my God.
There's another one that looks real as hell. If
But
AI,
yeah, it looks real, which was like
Yeah.
even more funny.
yeah, there's
So
an
good.
AI out now where I would have thought this was real if I didn't know this shit. It's all over now of this big grizzly bear, and this guy brings it home to this like 80-year-old lady, and he said, and she said, "Oh, I missed you," you know, like it was lost, had a leash. I mean, a full size like grizzly bear. She's giving him a muffin or something when he comes inside the house.
Oh my God.
God, yeah, animals jumping on a trampoline. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Hey, you, Jim, did you any of you guys follow anything about this Mark Sanchez, this football quarterback that went crazy about a week ago and stabbed a guy, or the guy stabbed him?
I heard a little bit about him, but I haven't been following it. My wife hasn't either.
Yeah, I just don't know what could have happened to that goddamn guy. I read about alcohol psychosis, and I guess you can make you do shit like that. But I looked all over to see if, like, you know, everybody knew all along that he was an alcoholic, but I didn't really see anything like that. So I mean, I just can't believe somebody, you wouldn't have known about some of this until all of a sudden. But they say even before he did this and the guy stabbed him, he was like doing wind sprints and stuff in the alley. Just weird shit.
Yeah, I just Googled it. It says, let's see. You see him drive down the alley, and then, oh wait, they have looks like he's drunkenly wandering as he exits the alley, strolling around. About 90 seconds later, he returns walking, and then it gets weird. He goes to the alley but doesn't go down it. Instead, he pauses and continues walking very slowly down the street. And then he's wandering. Oh, these ads that pop up.
Yeah, he gets some kind of a, you know, there was no audio, but it looked like he was arguing with the guy. But who knows if he was. He walks around. Then he goes back to the alley where he was doing wind sprints. And he had a guy that was swapping oil for a grease trap in a restaurant that was parked in an alley, telling him that he shouldn't have been parked in the alley. I mean, it just sounds nuts.
Yeah.
And the guy thought he was trying to kill him. You know, that guy stabbed him. He was in critical condition. And he also stabbed his face through the cheek where it cut his tongue.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like crazy ass shit. And the guy has sued him. And, you know, I see the basis for the lawsuit, which is why I wondered if anybody knew about him having drinking problems. is that Fox knew he was like this and didn't do anything to protect the people where he was traveling. In other words, they might have something out there where he's caused problems wherever he's went before. You know he's a drinker. You know he's crazy. Why are you letting him to go out there and not doing anything? I mean, it is a theory in a lawsuit. Now, whether or not you can get anybody to buy into that's another story. But they're not just adding this to the complaint for the hell of it. Somebody told them something somewhere. But, I mean, here's a young guy, commentator, good job, pretty wife, 3 kids. I mean, they're bye-bye career. I mean, if you're doing football telecasts and shit, you got 1,000 guys that are qualified to do this that haven't done that. Why in God's name would you bring him back? I mean, he's fucked.
Yeah.
What kind of job do you get after you do some shit like that? You know?
I know.
There's this one guy who got sent to prison around, I think it was 25 times, and he got let out of jail again, and then he ended up raping this one guy's daughter, and the daughter died.
Oh my God, it's just fucking
terrible. They let him out of jail 25 times.
Well, yeah, wasn't that kook that killed that girl on that subway in New York?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking scumbag, man.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. I think part of it is that you get an alert on your phone for everything, but I still think the world was not this crazy.
No.
I mean, it seems absolutely fucking nuts to me. Stephanie and I talk about this all the time. We hate to sound so positive, but we're glad we'll be dead in 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's gonna get even worse. Like all these in about 10 years, they say I heard that half the world's population jobs are going to be taken over by AI to the point they're gonna not be able to find other jobs.
Yeah, that's already happened with radiology.
Yeah,
and it's starting to happen with transcription. Yeah.
After that.
Hey, by the way, your airport doesn't get Spirit Airlines in it, does it?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those people. I know a flight attendant for them for I think 40 years, and I know a couple guys that fly for them. I don't keep in touch with any of them, but it's just sad. See, I don't know why the government didn't allow them to merge either with JetBlue. They let every other motherfucker merge.
Yeah.
I mean, but you just feel bad for people, man. Just bad. It's funny life, man. It's so weird. The doors opening and closing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be a good person and just be bent over and can't quite recover.
Yeah.
How would you like to be 55? The thing that gets you, if you got some bullshit job, you work 40 hours, you're looking for something better, they go out of business, who gives a fuck? But when you suck their fucking ass and bought into their bullshit and you've ran 2 stores for the salary of 1, I would be one pissed off motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't at least say to me, hey, look, this sucks. You've been a great employer. I think another thing that pisses me off about them, it's not like GM that went broke. They got fucking money. Pay this motherfucker that you bullshitted all these years, hire a mover, and fucking move their shit out to where they can manage a store you're not going to close, you cocksuckers.
Yeah, I know it.
Add $1 onto my coffee. Really, man, it's worth it to me. I would happily pay more to see these people because it's a double thing, feeling bad and being pissed that they bought into your bullshit. And now this. And that's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
Give them a job doing fucking something.
Yeah.
Not just 2 weeks fucking severance. I'd tell them that I'd buy fucking gunpowder with that.
Yeah, I know it.
My goddamn dad told me, you better never go. My dad told me as a kid with a temper, you're never going to make it anywhere. And he was right.
Oh, God.
So I did my own thing. Yeah, I mean, I would be the wrong motherfucker, man. I do admit that under certain circumstances, like hurting children, cruelty in animals, And if you did that to me at 55, that might just send me off the deep end.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, you're acting like you're, surprised why people go nuts. Not when they got a house payment, they worked like slaves, and now they're like, they didn't get caught stealing. None of that shit on those YouTube videos. You see how these fuckers are catching stealing all the time?
Yeah, I know it.
I like that as much as the cops getting drunk driving tickets.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. It's just something like that makes me like, I'm not anti-cop. We got to have them. There's a lot of good cops. I'm not down in all cops, but some of them are some real pricks. And I just get such enjoyment out of watching one flunk the sobriety test.
Oh, God.
You can't say they're ABCs.
You've run across a couple that are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this one girl whose father was a cop, and she said he used to drink on the job all the time.
Oh, yeah. I know airline pilots that drank. I was with a guy one time in a Learjet that drank a 6-pack between Columbus and Los Angeles. But, you're thinking, oh, wow. Oh, that's so crazy. So dangerous. It's nowhere near as dangerous as driving a car. First of all, you got a sober co-pilot. What are you going to run into up there? It isn't like just, if you're an alcoholic, which he was, it isn't like you're just going to start buzzing football fields for fun, laughing drunk. You're drinking, you can still do your job. It isn't automatic. He tries to like fly into space or something because he had alcohol. I mean, I know it's bad. You shouldn't do it. But it isn't like they act like, oh, you drink alcohol, it's automatically the safety of the passengers. Fuck, they were never unsafe. This guy's a fucking functioning alcoholic. This isn't a 22-year-old college kid getting tanked trying to land a 747 in a snowstorm. It's different. My dad was a drunk, drank a fifth a day for 40 years, never missed a day of work. And worked double he could. I mean, I'm not saying that's a good thing to do. But this notion that because they smell alcohol in your breath when you're trying to fly a plane, that the whole world's fucking Chicken Little is just false. I mean, there's just certain shit that I think is like crazy. Like that girl got caught fucking her dog down in Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, weird. We don't allow it here. They do allow it in other countries. I think it's weird. She got 3 years in prison and her husband got 7 years. And the dog's fucking doesn't even know what happened. I mean, I just think that's extreme. They charge her and him with the same charges as if you killed puppies in front of a bunch of daycares, kids. Yeah, I'm not saying it's an okay thing to do. I just think when you look at the sentences some of these people get, 7 years, he didn't even do anything except film it, which is just as bad in their eyes. It's you witnessed animal cruelty, all that shit. I'm not convinced that's animal cruelty. You want to see animal cruelty, go to a fucking rodeo, a circus, Colonel Sanders making chicken McNuggets, truckloads of chickens on their way to getting slaughtered in Athens, Georgia.
Even
what are they?
They're cage street chickens is basically in the same size building as cage chickens, but they're just run around all so close together.
Yeah, what kind of criminal charge are they getting?
Yeah,
nothing.
That's worse than we can get.
Yeah, I just there's some. I mean, the world is just like it's just fucking nuts, man. And this goddamn.
I feel bad for people you had arrested with weed.
Yeah, I mean, the weed thing. I can just tell you this. Now I'm biased because I'm not a weed guy. Okay, the first thing I'll say is society did a terrible job with regulating alcohol. Terrible,
right?
Which is why the only reason it's enforced to the extent it is now is because mothers lost their children to fucking drunk drivers. That's a hell of a motivator. It's like Jews in the Holocaust. That fucking does not go away. You are motivated to straighten this shit out to the day you die. And that was the same thing with Mothers Against Drug Drivers. Those fucking women wore these motherfuckers out. They were on the doorstep of every legislature, every voting, every state senator on fucking TV, just on your fucking ass. So society finally paid attention And of course, it's a big deal to get caught drunk driving now. You're not supposed to fucking do it, but that's the only reason why. So when I see government legalize something where the studies are iffy with regard to long-term use,
I know.
it really makes you fucking wonder. I mean, I think that if it helps your pain and you're not driving, fucking smoke or do as much of it as you want. And it obviously does. I've mentioned this a million times. If this interests you, Dr. Daniel Claw, C-L-A-U-W. He's a pain expert at the University of Michigan. They hate him. They'd love to fire him. Smart guy, pain expert, says it's indisputable evidence that marijuana helps pain. Why? That's a mixed bag.
No.
The AMA is against it. They hate it. He's a fucking doctor. If he wasn't a 10-year professor, he'd have been fired long ago. And despite marijuana being legal, a medical doctor cannot prescribe it. This is where people get mixed up. When you have medicinal marijuana, this is what the reality of it means. You go to a fringe doctor, one that was caught grabbing the ass of a patient, is an alcoholic, got caught with drugs, had a few drunk drivings. He got fired from places. He's a fringe doctor. Nobody wants to hire him. So he gets hired to be an independent consultant that you go to in a place like Michigan, and he decides if you meet the regulations for the pain threshold. They ask you about 50 questions, and either you answer yes or no. And they must be a bonus for answering the way, because they'll look at you like your mother scolding you if you start to answer something wrong. Because I got one of those for a couple. Biggest fucking mistake I ever made in my life. You know, after those idiots ran into me in Detroit, I thought I'd go get a gun. And the only reason I got that goddamn pain thing, believe it or not, that pain thing, was to buy medicinal cream, somebody's oil. It's real good oil for an old lady I know that couldn't afford it. I got the medicinal grade of that. What do they call that oil? Fred something or something. Anyway, I'd buy it for her. I didn't even fucking use it. I shouldn't say I didn't use it myself. I probably bought 100 gummies, but it was only because I had the medicinal pain fucking bullshit to buy her the cream, because I could have got the gummies without doing that. And when I went in to get a gun, they said, no fucking way. You're not getting to carry a gun. They couldn't sell me a fucking gun because I had a fucking goddamn medicinal marijuana thing.
Well, see, all you got to do is, move to Seattle. There's weed stores everywhere. Have you ever seen a person our age that has smoked dope their whole life?
Yeah.
Their brains are fried.
Yeah, they are.
Their brains. I know a couple old stoners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody can tell me that weed does not affect you. Yes, it will eventually. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you're 60 years old and you have chronic pain, who gives a fuck?
Well, it never helped my pain. I tried gummies and everything else. So,
but you know what? I still think there's something off there. Oh, I know. Remember, I talked to you about that fucking good cream, Rick Simpson oil.
Yeah.
And they sold you some other bullshit that was like it. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get you when I go back there, I'm gonna get you a fucking tub of the good shit. Because I just do. I'm not saying you're not telling the truth. But I'd put my money on 5-1 that you just had the wrong stuff, because that should have helped your fucking pain big time.
Well, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, maybe it did. I was just so zombied out. I just sat and stared at the TV for hours. No, I don't like that feeling. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I don't like that feeling, Tom.
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, there's Delta 8 and Delta 9. Delta 8's the good one. Delta 9's the pussy version. You can get that in Florida. I mean, it's all right. But I don't think I've taken 100 gummies. I probably bought 50. But I will tell you this. I'd like to tell you that, how bad it is. And, but I'm fucking telling you this, man. I've taken them. It enhances things. I mean, under certain circumstances, I think that it really is good. It really like makes you feel better and stuff.
Hmm.
I remember
You know,
one time I was younger, I got drunk and I felt like I was going to throw up and I got sick. Then I smoked a joint and I felt 100% better.
yeah, I think that people take too much a lot of the times if they're not
Yeah.
used to it. But there was a couple times, like if I like one time I drove out to Arizona, 27 hours one way straight through. I took a couple cat naps, but not much, maybe 2 hours tops, 27 hours straight. And I knew that when I got there, there's no fucking way I was going to be able to fall asleep even though I was exhausted. And if I took a big old gummy, man, I'd wake up 14 hours later. It seemed like I was dead. I'd be a little groggy, but in about an hour that'd go away because fuck, it was 14 hours ago since I swallowed it.
Damn.
Man, I'd sleep fucking just great. So instances like that, I thought it was really, worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. But everyday use, man, I'd just be kind of afraid of it. It's just like, it's like drinking booze every day and stuff like that.
Right.
It's not a good idea.
No.
I forgot
No.
how to do that fucking thing where you put a cover over somebody's face to if they want to come up, like if you want to reprove them. You remember how we did that? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could put there was like a way you could like put a cover over so if they came up jacking off or something.
Yeah, I hear you. Sorry, Tom. I was coughing.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember how the fuck to do that. It was like
I don't remember either.
oh, I know what. I put it over here. Now let me see. Hold on. See who this is.
Oh yeah.
Larry. There was a Larry guy trying to get on here. Probably taking hands right now. Larry, you there?
Yeah.
No, I'll take him off then. There. Yeah, it was that was what you did like that. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, your cover.
Yeah, cover. Yeah. Well, he didn't come up, so he's probably fucking weirdo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's mixed stories on that, but yeah, long time. But here's the thing, Stephanie. In fairness to these people that do it, and they do it for pain and stuff like that.
Right.
These burnout fucking people that we're talking about.
Yeah.
They may have been fucked up like that without marijuana at that age, just because they're fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to ascertain. I mean, are there no intelligent people left that smoked marijuana 40 years? You see,
I know a lot of people who are stoners that have things like ADHD. Like I've worked with some guys who literally.
I guess maybe we just haven't run into the right crowd of intelligent people that has been smoking as long.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's just we've got a bad sampling. It's not representative of everybody that smoked 40 years.
Right.
My wife has a daughter who smokes weed a lot, and it helps with her anxiety.
Yeah, I mean this anxiety. That's another one. This anxiety. Hey, Jim, were you circumcised?
No.
Okay, well there goes that reason. Kennedy, did you see that about what Kennedy said?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. About
this
autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean it's just fucking nuts.
Like Tylenol causes autism in the.
Yeah, he's a nut.
Yeah, he's crazy. Stephanie, you didn't happen to look up those psychiatrists that got together, did you?
Oh no, I didn't. I forgot.
Like a whole group of I don't remember if it was the state or the whole world.
That's all not true.
Yeah, they got together and said this guy needs to be taken out of office ASAP.
One thing I heard that was interesting that Trump was talking about, yesterday, he's going to try to make the cost of pharmaceuticals cheaper, like $1,000 cheaper.
Yeah, I know that fucking Mark Cuban was trying to do something on that. Mark Cuban.
It's called the Trump RX plan.
Yeah, Mark Cuban was trying to do that. Well, I can tell you how you can make them cheaper. Just fucking don't work and don't pay for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Swear to God, man. The people that have a problem
Yeah,
getting
that's
those,
the
there's
man.
Stephanie's right in the
That's
middle.
the man.
Worst place you could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, actually, you can. I've said this before. You can become double certified on Medicaid, which means that you will be eligible for drugs that working people can't get. How fucked up is that?
Yeah, I know.
At least he's got these illegal motherfuckers off Medicaid.
Yeah, I know it.
You don't work, you don't pay into it, you're not supposed to be here, you're getting Medicaid. What the fuck? And they wonder why we voted for Trump?
You know.
Jesus Christ. Although I will say, I mean, if he, just to be clear, I'd vote for that motherfucker Monday if I could. But I do think he's nuts. And honestly, every day sounds nutty. He fucking does.
Well,
But this is what you
that's why-
fuckers, this is what you Democrats have caused.
That's why the government's still shut down.
Yeah.
They want to give the illegals health care.
Fucking
We keep
give the
going to the
illegals
debt.
health. Fucking crazy, man.
I know.
But these people have painted themselves into a corner because the liberal today is not the liberal of 1975.
No,
Not at all.
they're
Fucking
not.
people,
I know
the
some-
only thing
some
left.
liberals that actually, oh my God, I'm not going to talk about it. Jesus.
No, the fucking liberals now, it's like the new ones, the politicians that represent them or try to get them to be voted in, they've abandoned any common sense. So the only thing, oh, by the way, I have a guy that used to work for me. I don't really keep in touch with him. He contacts me once in a while, believe it or not. They tried to fuck him on some bullshit. He's a huge Trump supporter. He's a state rep in Michigan. His name's Matt Maddock, Maddock. And they charged his wife with a bunch of bullshit, falsifying fucking signatures for Trump. She's in politics too, representing Trump in Michigan. They've talked to Trump on the phone. Not that that's any big deal. They're great people, super right-winger conservatives. And I just talked to him about a month ago. And I said, how's that going with that shit? He said, we spent $55,000 of our own money defending this fucking horse shit by this liberal dyke fucking attorney general making up this bullshit. Well, I see they just dismissed the charges against her. And a black liberal judge dismissed the charges, said it was fucking bullshit. These goddamn politicians should be held accountable for these fucking indictments and charges.
That's why that one guy got let out of prison like 25 times.
That's
he ended
it.
Up killing that girl in the subway.
Yeah.
Bullshit
I mean,
like
look, this is always going to happen. You're going to have anomalies. You don't have a crystal ball. You just, the truth of the matter is it's hard to, fund every guy that deserves to be in prison. These fucking liberals want to make them bodybuilders, give them perfect teeth, and get them a PhD, then let them out. They'll get fucking paid more than you did, and they killed somebody.
Yeah, I know it.
Fuck you. That's the thing that I feel good about this whole thing, because these liberals cause this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They did, man. Because the only way they were going to get elected is to pay for transgender surgeries, stimulus money, marijuana stores on everything. Don't pay for college. Look at this fucking kook in New York. This fucking guy running for mayor of New York. Fucking lunatic. He's not going to charge him for groceries or rent.
No.
Yeah,
I hope that son of a bitch runs that whole state.
Oh, God.
They deserve it.
It's like our governor, Ferguson. Oh, my God.
Or California's or Michigan's.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Old governor was crazy too.
Fucking nuts, man. Hey, James, I suppose you don't get a chance to talk to any of those spirit people about going out of business?
No, I didn't. I don't pick up any Spirit people. I only pick up American Airline and United.
Oh, okay.
And United people are the biggest pathetic people that you'll meet. They're insufferable. Like they'll raise hell if they wait 5 minutes.
Oh
And
God, really?
Yeah, and they complain to the manager
Oh,
about
God.
saying that if they wait 5 minutes, they say they've waited like a half hour. And
Yeah.
then they'll
Oh,
say that
God.
you purposely left them. They don't tip.
Hey, Lucid. Hey,
Huh.
Tom, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them too.
The company gives them money to tip the drivers, the shuttle drivers, and a lot of them keep the money themselves.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you ever get any
Oh, by
like
the
really,
way,
really good tips?
yeah. Once in a while, yeah, you'll get a pilot that will give you like 5 or 10, and that's just like so cool. I always like tell them thanks and hey, I'll take you anywhere you want to go if you like want to go to the restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that same job you had for about a year.
Hey, yeah, no. Hey, by the way, we got this new bellman. He wears a tuxedo every day.
Is he just like really into his job?
Kind of. He's kind of into it. Yeah, I kind of respect it, but you know what happened the other day? He cussed out a flight attendant too.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't happen to know how cheap they get a room, do you?
It's about $250 average.
For a room?
Yeah.
Jeez.
For a night?
Yeah.
That's the airline rate?
Oh no, just normal guests.
Oh, how about airline people?
Hold on 1 second.
God, $250 a night. I'll tell you, that's how it's getting everywhere.
Jeez.
You know, I go over there and fuck around Hilton. I'm going back there Monday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know why I go over there. I take Marty's wife back and forth. She doesn't like to
Right.
drive. I'm fucking fine with it because I go different ways. I fuck around. You think that I'd take different videos in between? I'm looking all the time. I photographed everywhere between there, and it's just, I'm not saying I don't upload a lot of bullshit because I do.
Uh-huh.
When I'm not recording, it's got to be really bad. But you know that as soon as you go into his gated neighborhood, you know, I take those little videos, show you the trees and shit.
Yeah.
That Westin Hotel there, like around like holidays and shit, which is Hilton Head. The water's dingy. There's no waves, a lot of traffic. The restaurants are good, not great. It's okay. You're not going to get gang raped. It's safe. You can ride your bike on the beach, walk, jog, run your dog, all that shit. I mean,
you're talking about the one at Savannah?
No, the one inside in Hilton Head. You know, around a special deal like around New Year's or Christmas, you know, the big golfing.
Hold on 1 second. Right? I'm going to pick up a guest.
You know, those fuckers get $2,200 a night.
What?
Yeah.
Who the hell pays that?
Hey, you can't get a room.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
I was in a jam because I was supposed to go to jail, and I did a quick honeymoon, and I paid $450 a night in 1992 in Hotel Del Coronado. We went out to California. It was only for one night. And then another time I paid $500 in fucking New York City. And that's about it. Now I'm going to pay $300 a night. I'm going to get a suite out at Atlanta's airport for a couple of days during the holidays.
Uh-huh.
Video the planes, putting baggage in them. I'll be able to video them landing and taking off and all that shit, but not as good as I'd like. Nowhere near as close in Detroit. But all the rooms have a balcony. It's about $300 a night. I can take a shuttle out there. I'm just going to take some beer and all my cameras and just record like a motherfucker.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be fun.
Yeah, they got a restaurant that's expensive, but you know, when I go to and I did pay $400 a night or $450 a night in Savannah a couple months ago. I stayed in Savannah.
Uh-huh.
There's just no way around it. One night, big deal, right? But most of the time, you stay in like dumpy places. It's just not
right.
Yeah. I mean,
when what was that hotel you always stayed at? Red Roof Inn.
Yeah. Hmm.
I remember that.
They're getting dumpier by the day.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't take Daisy with me. You know, she stays here now, so I don't need to stay in places like that.
Right.
It just fucking kills me to do that. But I will tell you this: if you're traveling a lot and like you need a good night's sleep, for sure, get the better hotel. It's
Yeah.
really. It's like better linens, better
Right.
mattresses. The biggest thing of them all is better soundproofing.
Oh yeah, and also those cheaper hotels. A lot of people live there,
Yeah.
They're not just guests for one night. They
Yeah.
freaking live there, and usually there's trouble and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I had that Astro van. I had like my Honda and shit. They're all like cheap cars, I drive until they fucking drop. I like take little naps and I go places. My seat goes all the way back, sleep. So, when Marty's wife's here, they're up on some trip with the whole family in North Carolina. She packs her van up and I leave my car in Hilton Head. So I have her van when she gets her Mercedes Benz van. Cheapest, tinniest fucking piece of shit you've ever driven in your life. So today I thought, well, when I'm driving, I'm usually like going to A to B. I don't really have it when I can just fuck around a lot of the time, but when they're gone, I can. So today I thought I'd go watch some fucking railroad trains. Now, like read, maybe want to take a little nap till a train blows its whistle or something like that. Here's an expensive Mercedes van. The fucking seats don't go back other than for driving.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
They just go back like when you're driving. They don't recline all the way. It needs to be a custom bucket seat off like secondary market. Isn't that weird?
That's weird, yeah.
Mercedes Benz. What the fuck? Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And you got to burn premium in the goddamn thing. Excuse me. Which I don't care. Yeah. It's got every backup camera and shit. I'll tell you, it'd be impossible to run into something with one of these fucking things, man. It's got every light and bell and whistle. I mean, you could like just back up and listen to that shit in like blind. You could back out of a parking spot and shit and not hit anything.
Huh.
All these tones and lights. Bullshit.
Oh God. Speaking of hotels, the Muckleshoot Casino that I used to go to all the time.
Yeah.
They built that big, beautiful hotel now, and they're just charging $189 a night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I would love to go up there and stay a couple nights. That's not far from my house at all.
Yeah.
But $189 a night, big beautiful hotel. They have a restaurant on the top of it now.
Wow.
Yeah, they really they call it Muckleshoot Resort now. They've really made it nice up there. God, I remember when they first opened, they just had tents and stuff 25 years ago. And yeah, now it's so maybe one of these times I can go stay a couple nights up there.
Yeah, no, it's fun going to a place like that sometimes,
Yeah, and it's not even far from my house.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
I know. It'd be fun. But I had to scrape together that $500 for Sarah.
Yeah, how's she doing?
Oh, she's doing good. In fact, I'm surprised. What time is it? 10 to 7? Usually she calls me about 6:30.
Oh,
but she only gets so many calls a week. So
gotcha.
But I have to send $550 by next Thursday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's off booze now, right?
Right.
And how's she seem? How's her spirits?
She seems good. She gets out next Thursday already.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
And is everything lined up for the other place?
Yep. Just got to mail the money.
Oh, good for her.
Yep. So we'll see what happens.
Does it sound good, promising to you?
I don't know, Tom. I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to her. That's it's it's the old cliche, don't judge, but until you've been in their shoes, there's a combination, there's a reason why she does what she does.
Yeah.
Until you are in that, it isn't like someone that has the easy restraint to not do it that thinks, well, I'm not going to do that. So you don't have this problem with them. So until you're in their shoes, you don't really know why people do what they do.
No, I know it.
And from somebody that doesn't do it, that can make a decision whether or not to act that way. It's like, well, that's what you're looking for. It's like, oh, well, I'm really proud of you. You got kids. You're trying to be responsible. You don't do that. And for some reason, she can't help but going back to that booze. I do know this. I do believe this. You'll get ignorant motherfuckers that'll say, well, alcohol is not really a disease. It's not like cancer. They just don't get it. Alcohol is a disease of the mind. It's the way you think. And there's a physiological connection to the addiction. It's not just behavioral. It's not just, I'm in a party, I'm going to have a good time, let's drink this alcohol. It's your body calling for booze.
Right.
Two things that are pulling on you all the time.
Right.
A point, and I've noticed this with the prostitutes that I used to interview, where you get to where your life is like so fucked up and so bad that you really got nothing to lose. And now you got that alcohol calling you.
Right. I know. And then if you.
Yes, it's not, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I understand why they do it. That nothing brings her the pleasure like getting drunk.
Yeah, I know it.
We can't figure it out because we're not like that.
No.
But we're not like that mainly because of genetics, not because of willpower.
Right. Well, I take a pain pill and I'm happy as hell. So, it's like, come on, So.
But it affects the part of the mind that causes pleasure.
Right.
Who the fuck doesn't want pleasure? It's hedonistic behavior. That's not one of my big arguments and why I'm not a Christian, because this is just human behavior. This idea of someone dying because of our sins just doesn't make any sense to me. This is how everybody is. It's just you seek pleasure. You want sex outside of marriage. Your job sucks. You're depressed. You want a beer or booze or marijuana to feel better. This is just a normal biological.
Yeah. Oh, chemistry. I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, and dying for us because we do those things that are really biological, not an aspect of bad judgment. I just don't buy it.
Oh yeah, I always felt good if I had a couple drinks. It's just it's just the next day I just can't handle it like I used to.
Yeah, no, right.
And that's why
I'll tell you what it is. It basically comes down to how you metabolize it now.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, it is. It's a liver issue.
Yeah.
How you metabolize it. That's exactly right. It doesn't do it as efficiently as it did before.
Yeah. Is Tom, is someone trying to come on?
Yeah, I did try letting them come on.
Oh.
And when I approve it, just like nothing's there.
Oh. They must have trouble connecting or something.
Well, it seems like they connect all right. When I click, it's like blank.
Huh. Weird. I never have trouble coming on StreamYard.
No, I don't. But this guy's been on before, and we
Uh
had
huh.
before.
Huh. It must be on his end then.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Because now the free ones, sometimes those are hard to connect.
Oh, you really? I talked to Mark Crocker earlier today, and he was going to try and make it tonight, but he also thought that he was going to do one of his own chats. Hey Jeff, how you doing? I don't really get hangovers. I don't think I drink enough to get one really. I bet I haven't had 2 hangovers in my whole life. Do you get them?
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so. I didn't. I think I quit drinking before then. I think I only probably threw up maybe once or twice in my life. I don't drink that much anymore. I didn't really ever drink that much to throw up. I mean, I'm sure I could have got a lot of drunk driving tickets.
Uh huh.
I quit before it got there because I didn't feel good. It wasn't any self-restraint of any kind.
Right.
My brain said, you're not feeling too good. Quit this shit. And I did. I'm not saying it was like my better judgment kicked in.
Yeah.
No. I wish Lucid would come up.
Oh, yeah.
She was going through a phase like anybody that's ever been married does. Her marriage has turned into a roommate now.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of but I just think that's happening. You look at I was thinking today, I was talking to somebody about that emailing back and forth, texting. Look at Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, all the money, all the toys. You think you could have bought yourself out of getting divorced, but they got sick of each other and they Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fucking thing. I don't know what's wrong with this goddamn thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Rob.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Partying, man.
Where are you?
Indonesia.
Oh, good for you. How much your blowjobs there?
3 nickels.
Good for you. How long are you going to be there?
I leave here on the 15th and head to Jakarta, Indonesia.
Oh, good for you.
I've been here for 2 weeks already.
You getting any good food? You getting any good food?
Oh yeah.
Good. How's the weather?
Oh, dude, beautiful, hot as fuck and humid. I'm just finishing up breakfast now.
What time is it there?
It's 10 o'clock a.m.
Oh, wow. Are you all fucked
Sunday.
up on your sleep schedule?
No, fuck. I've been over here. I've been over here for over a month.
Really?
Yeah. I was in Vietnam for a while. I was in Vietnam for 2 weeks, and then Jakarta for a week, and then here for 2 weeks, and back to Jakarta. I'll be gone for like 2 months altogether.
How's the job going?
Well, it's okay. Busy as fuck. But like, I'm at a 5-star resort.
Good for you. Is everything like you getting all the stuff shipped in right and stuff? Oh, he's getting out of Wi-Fi.
Say it again.
Steph, are you getting all your stuff shipped in and stuff good?
Say.
I think your
Oh.
your signal's a little weird. Oh, it's echoing? Yeah, his is echoing a little.
I have full strength signal.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah, but I mean, you're on the other side of the world, but it's coming in and out. It looks like a nice day there, though. Mine-
Yeah.
Steph, you
That's-
can you?
No, I can't. That's Indonesia for you.
Yeah, you got that right. Fucking
This
yeah.
this says
He's staying in a 5-star hotel, a tent with a fan. I wouldn't mind being over there visiting.
the low tide. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the. It's like 3-minute walk to the beach.
Well, try and go fishing while you're there.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna go in Jakarta. We're gonna go on a fishing charter.
Now, are you just setting up new places there, or is there a tournament?
There's a tournament. You can go on YouTube and watch it right now. It's
I will if I
men's
can.
world. The 8-ball.
Is there like big buck purses?
Oh yeah. This is the world tin ball. The world women's tin ball, men 8-ball, and doubles tin ball. The doubles tin ball is over. The women's tin ball final will be today, and then the men's 8-ball.
And what would be the top prize? What would be the top prize?
I think 70,000.
Wow. Any of the girls look good?
Oh, great.
Good for you. Looks pretty there, doesn't it, Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It's awesome. Hey, check out these wild birds. Here, give me a second. Check
Yeah,
out
show
these
me
wild
those.
birds. They just run around.
Well, that'd be cool. I want to see those.
I don't want to invite you.
What do they look like? Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I was reading a thing today where they talking about you'd think I'd know this from breeding birds, but old world birds are considered birds anywhere other than the United States. New world birds are considered the United States. Old world
Really?
birds. Yeah, I didn't know that because I
Huh.
happened to catch something. They talked about old world parrots. Like, what are you talking about? And I looked it up. Yeah,
Huh.
crazy. It's so crazy how the world seems smaller now with like the internet and what we're available, to look at.
Yeah.
The variety of the birds is just crazy. How different they are, like over there than they are over here. Those almost look like an emu, like a mini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
And then you go to Australia, New Zealand, and just these fabulous colors. Just crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got that Indonesian fucking Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah.
Aspen. Yeah, aspen trees are beautiful.
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember going out to Boulder one time and just taking photos. Aspen trees turn this bright yellow, and they're just beautiful. They're like for miles, and they're thick. Out where Lucid Dreaming's living.
Oh.
Come on up and talk to us. Catch up. Yeah, no, they're beautiful. I agree. Here he is right there. Will you drilling a glory hole?
Yeah.
We could. Those birds look like emus.
Maybe that's what they are. They
Yeah,
just
they
run
have-
around and they make a fucking bunch of noise in the middle of the night. And they go up in the
Yeah.
trees along the pool and they fucking shit in the pools. I can't remember. I can't remember how many pools are here. It's like
Do they have colorful tails? Do they have
I
colorful
have to go
tails?
chase one down.
I mean, are you sure they're not peacocks?
I don't know.
Because the female peacock will look like that. The male won't.
There's a bunch of them. I could look them up. I could look at
Oh.
what.
What's the temperature there?
Temperature here. Right here in a second.
How much does it say? What's it say? Oh, 85?
85 degrees.
Oh, good.
76% humidity.
That's not bad.
Oh, it's fucking hot and clammy, man.
Yeah, but 76 shouldn't be hot and clammy.
Take this. Say hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very well. Thank you.
Who's
The
that?
workers here, dude. Just the workers, man. The workers here are so fucking cool and kind.
Yeah. They'll get a fucking beating if they're not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Hey,
in
now,
this,
how much is that hotel a night?
I don't know.
Hey,
The
when
one
are you
in
gonna
Jakarta
get?
was expensive.
When are you gonna get to just fuck off?
Hold on one second. I'm gonna get shitty signal. What did you say?
When are you gonna get some time off to just do nothing?
I did when I got here. I had like 3 or 4 days to just to chill at the beach and check out the.
Yeah, it's pretty. Look at that, Steph.
And then like we can.
Oh yeah.
Bed lounges.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. See, they got
Yeah.
that Spanish tile roofs.
This
bet they
resort's
get
huge. You
bigger.
can look it up. I'll send you a link to this resort. You can check it out. Look around online.
Yeah, do that.
It's fucking huge, and it's owned all by. It's owned. There's 3 sister resorts here. Well, one mother and then 2 sister resorts, what they call it. But the same guy owns all of them.
Cool.
I can't remember how many swimming pools. They're mostly saltwater swimming pools, and then there's a couple freshwater, maybe 1 or 2 freshwater. But other than that, it's
Cool.
pretty hard. Pretty.
I wonder, do you know if those palm trees are indigenous there? Are they from there?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they
Because
are too. but I
Yeah,
wonder.
the cook.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're not in Florida. They're not in California either. They're not even supposed to be there.
What?
Palm trees. They're not indigenous. They're all imports.
Really?
Yeah, they even have them all around Savannah, Georgia. I think they're the ugliest fucking tree in the world. They're not even supposed to be there. I think they're terrible. The only good thing is, they can take big winds because what's going to blow over? It's a stick with no branches.
Right.
They don't give any shade. All sorts of fucking insects live in them. It's just a shit tree.
Hmm.
I don't know, but a long time ago they decided it signified wealth. Fuck palm trees.
Oh.
Yeah, coconut palms. I think you're right. Yeah, you're right about that, James. Oh, that's nice. I think Indonesia, they produce some pretty good, interesting woods. I think teak grows
Oh
there.
yes, some of the best woods in the world come out of Indonesia.
Mm-hmm. And now that they got smart, it's all like sustainable. You got to plant 2 for every one you cut down. But those hardwoods, those good woods like teak and all that good shit, ebony, it's not from there though. Those motherfuckers take forever to grow. All those
Oh, they
hard-
do?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. The softwoods like pine, you can get good ones in 20 years, especially if you fertilize them. I didn't know this either, but I don't see them for sale like you'd think. Pecans, although you see them for sale like in stores, but you don't see like roadside stands and too much. And I was talking to a guy a couple months ago, and I was going down to Florida, and I stopped by his place, sold nuts, and he was in there getting some of that. He worked at a pecan farm, and he said you just have to fertilize the fuck out of those things, man. There's no way they're producing those pecans without about $800 a year in fertilizer per tree.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Out on my balcony of my room.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you get bored there at all?
No.
Do you call your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the ocean, like, right
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Did you see any cockroaches running around?
Oh, fuck. You kidding me?
Yeah, I know. There too, huh?
Indonesia.
Yeah, I bet those fuckers are huge there. How about mosquitoes?
Dude, fucking. Yes. Of course, I put on like bug repellent and shit.
Put on DEET. It's in almost all bug repellents. DEET.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some. This is like an outdoor bed you can just lay outside here and outside your hotel room and just crash out. But yeah, I've got some repellent. I've got some vitamins and shit that supposed to make your blood less sweet, so bugs won't
Oh,
chew
bullshit.
you up.
No, put the DEET on. I got eaten alive by these fucking bugs on Hilton Head the other night doing that video.
Oh, you did?
Fuck yeah. Some little bug, Marty told me, you can't even see them, and they ate the fuck out of me. I mean, like the worst ever I've been bitten by bugs. I'm not having that happen this time.
Really?
I looked it up. I'm getting some DEET. I don't give a fuck if I get dick cancer.
That's your way of giving back to Mother Nature. You're feeding the bugs.
Fuck yeah. I mean, they tore my ass up. You look and you don't see anything. It's not like swatting a mosquito. I can't think of the name of the goddamn thing for them right now.
There's these little fucking bugs that bite you here. When they bite you, like when you like, I don't know, they bite you and you like have like this fucking clear fluid fucking coming out of the bites when they fucking bite you.
Yeah, put DEET on, man. Take care of that. I mean, those fucking bugs in Indonesia probably give you fucking some malaria or some shit.
Malaria. I was thinking that too. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, those aren't just like a normal mosquito.
No. These are fucking.
Well, I'm trying to think of what these things called in Florida. They bite you. They're in damp places, moist. They ate my ass alive the other night.
Like chiggers?
No, it's not a chigger. If somebody says this, ask what those bugs are that live in damp. Google it. Damp, moist places that you can't see that just bite the fuck out of you. I mean, they do too, man. It's 10 times worse than the mosquito bite. It felt like you let a whole truckload out of me the other night when I was out there in Hilton Head. They were just eating my ass alive. And then I forget about them. And they're not always out there. I went out there the next morning. There weren't any. But they did, man. I bet I got like 10,000 red spots on me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
See, that's why I like it here. We don't have a lot of bugs.
No, itch your fucking ass off too.
Yep. I mean, mosquitoes, yeah, but
what are these things called?
Bad. The bug bites are really bad in Vietnam.
They're called Numies or some shit. Hold on, I'm gonna look them up. You can't see them. They're not microscopic, but you can't see them. What the fuck do they call those goddamn things? What are those small bugs that live in damp, moist places that bite you on beaches and stuff in Georgia and Florida? What do they call those goddamn things? It's not sand fleas. Starts with an N, I think. Marty told me about them. Numisos.
Gnats?
No, it's not gnats.
We have a tournament coming up in Jacksonville, Florida.
They're the bugs that bite you on the beach in Hilton
A
Head.
few days before Christmas.
Oh, they're called noseums. Noseeums. Biting midges. Oh, good for you, Rob. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we got one coming up in Spain during Thanksgiving, so I don't know if I'll be in that one or not. I'll probably
You'll
stay
be
home
at
for
that one.
Thanksgiving.
You'll be at that one.
Spain? I don't know. I mean, I've fucking been gone too long for this one. I'm gonna go spend some time at home.
They don't give a fuck about that. It's business. They'll tell you to
That's
get your ass over there now. What are you going to do at home? Just sit around nothing. Over there, you'll be having fun.
Oh, I
eating
got
food.
all kinds of work to do at home. I got so much fucking pool table work to do at home. It's unreal. Everyone's been waiting for me to get back.
Oh, really?
Fuck yeah.
Huh. Now, are you getting burnt out?
Yeah, somewhat, but you know,
Yeah.
this is the vitamins you're supposed to take. The bugs won't chew you up.
Oh, okay. You better put on some DEET.
Yeah.
It's in all the typical sprays off and all that shit.
Yeah, we've got bug repellent like here at the, like at the beach, like where you get a beach towel.
Yeah.
And you can get your suntan lotion. You can get after suntan lotion, or you can get your bug repellent spray.
Now, do they warn you about anything there, like snakes or anything?
No.
How was
No,
the plane
this is-
ride there? How was the plane ride?
Well, I flew from Jakarta to Bali. I was in Jakarta for a week, so it was 2 hours from Jakarta here. But flying from let's see, I flew from Chicago to Vietnam, and that was a long flight.
What, like 12 hours?
It was like 16.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
In the air?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
And now I fly from Jakarta. I gotta go back to Jakarta because the typhoon fucked up some shipment of some of the pool table stuff that we have to
Yeah.
set up a room. So I have to go back to Jakarta, and I fly from Jakarta to Canada. I got to be in Canada for a week, setting up a pool room in Edmonton, Canada.
Edmonton's beautiful.
So it's like a 24-hour flight.
David, I'll bet you realize, though, I know you know this already, that tropical shit's cool when you're like it's January in Minnesota or Seattle. But to be around there all the time would be boring as hell.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, I don't know. It just fucking is, man.
Yeah, I mean the beach. I mean you just go to the beach is fun to
Yeah,
hang
you
out.
get sick of the fucking beach. After living there a year, you wouldn't even fucking go to it.
yeah.
I go
Yeah.
there like in the morning and at night. I sit at the beach at night and just watch the waves crash. There's this spot that's called like Water Blast or some shit like that. They charge admission to get in there
Yeah.
because the water hits the cliff and the water shoots like fucking 100 foot in the air.
Yeah, I'd go to
But-
that. It'd be worth it.
But at night, I've only seen the waves crashing there. I can look at the horizon and see the waves way up in the air, like hitting the cliff, shooting way up in the air. And I only see it late at night, like midnight. And the place that you can go observe it is closed at night because obviously. So I found a way to sneak in there.
Hey, you need to get a GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell you how to use a motherfucker in 10 minutes over the phone. You don't need to read
Yeah.
any of that shit. But all these cool places you are going, yeah, you can carry it in your pocket. They take great stills. You can use them underwater. You can set up 'em all night, time lapse. You can go like that. Like say where that water's shooting up the air. If it was me and I knew how to sneak back there,
Yeah.
I'd set that motherfucker up on a time lapse and just leave it because nobody can see it. They're black. I do it all the time. I leave them places. Nobody's going to see it.
Yeah.
The light doesn't blink. The battery doesn't make a noise when it runs out. I cancel all that shit. I leave in places all the time. Come back. Of course, it's dead by the time I get there in the morning.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of good ass fucking video, and I was sleeping while it was doing that.
And right now they've got like the, I don't know, world's largest bounce house park going on right now here too. It's like
Yeah.
a little peninsula that you walk out on this pier,
Yeah.
and then it's humongous, and that's where I snuck out onto to get to that place where the water. I took a short little video. I can send you to like the water hitting the cliff, and then the water, the waves just whoosh, shoot way up in the air. It's crazy.
Hey, I'll tell you, if you get a chance too, are you going to have any more free time?
A little bit. Like right now, like my colleague, he left to China for a couple
Yeah.
days because he has to go proofread some designs of a pool table there that they're manufacturing. So I'm by myself. Like it's me and him that are the pool table mechanics, and we're somebody's supposed to be there at the venue all day that represents, our company, or if anything goes, if a table needs to be adjusted or leveled or something, we need to be there for. But I
If
told
you
him
get a chance,
I'm going to take a break.
if you get a chance, go to some place where you can see the snakes. They got fucking awesome snakes over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
know they
yeah.
got Monkey Island to where all the monkeys. It's
Yeah,
like,
they have monkeys, and they got the coolest fucking snakes, man. Like will kill your ass with like one drop.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, really like world class snakes as far as reptiles go. I mean, like exotic species that are just like. I mean, you don't want to run into one, but you're not. You'll be in like a little zoo or, some place set up with reptiles. But there are reptiles over there, fucking killer. Same with sharks. Hey, speaking of sharks, I knew this already, but not to this extent. I'm getting to know this Jew who's the son that owns that Jew deli I go to in Hilton Head.
Yeah.
And he invited me to go fishing with him, which I'm not really big on that shit. But I knew, where I take all those videos, that's one of the top places in the world where white sharks breed. Those big giant motherfuckers they made the movie of Jaws out of. And if you get a chance, if sharks interest you, look up Hilton Head Sharks. That guy that catches all those sharks and tags them for the government, that's his friend. But all those, when I'm standing on that beach, no, I wouldn't get anywhere near those fucking things. You're never getting me to go in that water. But right there where I take those sunrises, that's where those great white sharks breed.
oh shit.
They go 14-footer, 2,800 pounds, like Jaws.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that's part of the reason why you don't see people swimming out there. Yep, no
Damn.
shit. They got every other kind of shark there too. Black tip, sand shark. Now, I never see them. I do see dolphins swimming around. from
Oh,
time to
cool.
time. You know what's weird there? I haven't seen them lately, but how close dolphins swim to the beach, like where I'm walking. Like you'd think a dolphin would like be in deep water, but they'll be like they'll be swimming like in 3 feet of water. It's weird.
Wow.
You just see their like fin in the back. They're in there eating crabs and stuff. If I sat out there for a few hours, I could get good video, but you never see them that great. You just see their fin. But it's crazy how close to the beach they are. You think they'd need to be in like deep water, but they're not.
We got a lot of lizards here.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
Geckos and
They're big cockroach eaters, geckos. Geckos can bite hard.
oh, dude,
They're fast as hell, too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they're quicker. Fucking
No.
shit. Yeah.
I let about 20 of them go in my house in Florida. Man, they'll see a cockroach. They'll burn across the 20-foot ceiling in a half a second.
Yeah.
And they're not going to come up to you and bite you. But if you grab one, they'll bite your ass. I went to the reptile show last week in Grovetown.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen those snakes.
It's cool. I mean, I like that shit. I mean, I'm really fascinated. I would really love to breed ball pythons for the colors, but I just can't leave it to a human to like breed things for colors and put them in plastic canisters.
I thought that was a buffet.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, I know. It's just stupid, man. I don't like keeping like wild things in cages.
Just women. Just keep
Yeah,
wild
I
women.
keep a couple of those in cages.
Yeah, I've got one
Right.
locked up over there right now.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh
Excellent.
God.
Hey, I bet your money that I bet they got a lot of prostitution there where you're at.
Oh, dude, in Jakarta,
Yeah,
it's perfectly legal,
yeah.
and so it's the whorehouses. It's like the fucking Vegas Strip of whorehouses.
Oh, God.
So they
You know-
got like every kind of women you want, like nationality wise. You just go and pick. There's one that you pay one price and you can get as much as you want. It's like a buffet. You pay one price and you can fuck them all.
Oh, yeah. You guys know I'm into that shit, but not like that. Not like that. Like there's something that.
I'm gonna get you a gift card, buddy.
No, don't.
Oh God.
No, I'm for struggling dollar store employees. They're having a hard time making rent or they need new tires. But I don't like it when it's that commercialized.
Yeah, God.
No, like you can go in Denmark and Sweden and see these girls like in these like glass aquarium.
Yeah. It
It just
kind of the
doesn't
same
do
way
it for
here.
me. It doesn't do it for me. It's like and like I went out to the chicken ranch one time. Look, I got a very low bar for blowjobs. But
You
even
wouldn't know.
25 years ago, I took my nephew, got out of dope rehab, and my flight instructor out to the chicken ranch in Las Vegas. And I mean, I was making good money at the time. Actually, I paid for them. And we go into the chicken ranch, and they bring out like 80 women. And I mean, I had no problem, right? And I looked at it, and it's like, no, I don't think so. And it's not because I'm really picky, especially with blowjobs. It's just the women to me were just like really like worn, like rough.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck, you think?
Yeah,
Well,
but
you got
yeah, but
9
not.
miles on.
And it wasn't like a $500 college escort that nobody knew she did it. And honestly, I looked at him. I'm not like trying to sell you that I'm so picky. I've had so much sex. That's why I didn't. Honestly, I looked at him and like I said, I got a low fucking bar for blowjobs. I just didn't want to do it, man. I just didn't see anything. So I ended up talking to the security guard the whole time. Why my buddies went. Yeah, it didn't do a thing for me. I can tell you exactly. I paid $360. This was, God, it was before I was married. So it had to have been like 84. I paid my nephew's bill. It was $360 for around the world. That meant blowjob and you could fuck him. And my flight instructor, I paid $600 and he fucked too at the same time.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But it just wasn't for me.
So you went in the guard shack and jacked off, huh?
No, I just talked to the security guard. I was talking to him and he's a good, cool guy. He was a retired cop. And I said, man, I mean, out of those women, they bring them out in the line and they try and make it like professional. They said, gentlemen, here's the ladies. And they bring them out in the line. Sure. There were some of them that were just like, no, fuck am I? You can't fuck it. I mean, are they getting any business? And I was talking to this guy about this and he said, he's learned a lot working there. And he said he learned after working there a couple of years that a lot of men, even if they're like good looking guys, they feel much more comfortable with an unattractive woman than they do with a good looking one. And they stayed just as busy as the one that were probably the best looking one. And I find that interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. You don't know, but it was just, and same with that Denmark shit. It's like, nah, I don't think so.
Here's something that's interesting. So, like, you get a pack of cigarettes or cigars, and on the wrapper, they show you like
Cancer?
yeah. There's
No, I
pictures,
knew
like,
I
people
knew
on
there
their
were
deathbed.
places. Yeah, that's interesting. I knew some place was doing that. That's funny you should say that. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What do they show?
People dead, like with their face chewed off and shit from smoking.
Like show you in the like a picture of somebody in the
right
hospital.
on the
with,
wrapper
like,
of the cigar.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're smart. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because they're smarter than the United States. What they're trying to do, they know that the government is going to end up paying for this anyway. So it's cost effective. They're trying to get as many people to quit as possible.
those
So
people with like
there's less
rotted gums
people-
and shit.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Huh.
It's a good idea. Yeah, semi worn out makes it. Well, no, they were just like how do I explain this? I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. There's a gas station I go to in Thompson, and there's a girl that looks like the female. Do you know who Eileen Wormus is? The lady that traveled around and killed men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this sounds fucked up to you, but I really had a lot of respect for her. Even though I was like those guys, only in a different way, she had been like really fucked over, super high IQ, just brought into this world fucked up. And I mean, even though it was fucked up what she did, I get it. There was logic to it, right? Well, I know a lady that works at the at a gas station where I get my lottery tickets in Thompson, and I get them there because it's easy to get gas. The ticket checker always works. They don't fuck me around. They know how to work the machine. They're not printing the wrong tickets. And over the course of a year, she reminds me of, you know, Chucky, the murdering doll, the redheaded doll that kills people.
Yeah.
She would look like Chucky's twin sister.
Oh, God.
She's got, hey, Pug, she's got tattoos on both tits. I mean, she is very hard looking. And you're not getting it. It took me about a year and a half that I'm kind of getting normal. I always give her a $5 tip because I've always got a bunch of fucking tickets and it's busy. So I think this is the least I can do. And I'm finally starting to get to know her. And she looks, and I've talked to her coworkers about her. And when I said, how's Chucky? They laughed and knew exactly who the fuck I was talking about.
Oh, Tom.
She just had her fourth baby about 2 months ago. And I'm thinking to myself, who is this motherfucker? I mean, whoever's coming inside of this fucking broad is either going to be, you know,
Stop.
alcoholic, you know.
Stop.
So, and she was only off work for a month, and she came back to work, and I saw her today. And she's kind of friendly with me now, and you'll get a little smile at her one time. But I've joked with the employees. I wanted to know when the baby was born, how many nurses it killed. Because this, this lady is no.
You a bad motherfucker, boy.
No, this lady's no fucking around, gives you that vibe. You know, and I joke about if you were with her, you'd sleep with one eye open. She's like that. I mean, I'm telling you, this bra gives you a fucking stare. You better hope, you know, you're not around her. She just seems that way, right? So I'm talking to her today, and it's not that busy. I give her a $5 tip, and I said, hey, how's the baby doing? She said, getting big. I said, okay. I said, you know, she looked good today. She changed her hair. She actually looked attractive, but like Chucky's sister. And I said, you know, you really slimmed down. It's unbelievable. You had a baby a month ago. You look really good. And she said, how about fucking 3 other kids living on the second floor?
What?
She said, how about having 3 other kids and living on the second floor of a fucking apartment?
Yeah,
Oh.
on them steps.
Yeah, that summed it the fuck up. She said, I don't have any goddamn time to get fat. And I said, well, yeah, you really look good. I said, no. She said, believe me, I traded in for anything. She said, I worked my fucking ass off. I worked 2 full-time fucking jobs. She said, but thank you for asking. And it was right back to the same persona of like sleeping with one eye open. I mean, this is a hard tattoos all over, you know, you can see 2 tattoos on certain days she wears on top of her breast. And this is one hard ass fucking Eileen Wormus. And I think the only reason she gives me the time, she probably never gets tipped, and I give her a $5 tip every time because you got to run these motherfuckers through you know, and you know the line's building up while you're doing it, and I think it's fucking worth it, you know. But she's fucking smart. She told me that today's the first time she ever talked to me, like a little bit outside of like getting tickets. She said, you know, these motherfuckers at my apartment complex are saying that I can't park my car. I got to like carry my groceries because I might break the pipes where I'm parking. She said, that's fucking bullshit. She said, fucking pipes run under the building for the whole goddamn 3-story fucking apartment complex. How's my little fucking compact car going to crack the pipes? She said, I think it's a bunch of shit. And then goes right back on to like waiting on people, you know, hardcore fucking broad, man.
I like her already.
Yeah, no, a fourth kid, no. She's not fucking around with anybody.
Yeah, but
No, if you're thinking of fire her, you better like, you know, make sure that it's not anything she's going to perceive as, you know, getting wronged.
Right.
Yeah.
That Eileen, she killed all the Johns. All the people that.
Oh, yeah, I know. And when you listen to her, I mean, you know, it's subjective. You're biased. When you like people, you look for reasons to help them. When you don't, you're all for watching them get fucked over. And I'd like to believe her story. She said that those people talked down to her and like beat her, so she capped them.
And raped her.
Yeah, no, people. There are people out there. They think because someone's a working girl that you can rape them.
Yeah.
And she would obviously, she was not the person to do that to. I felt sorry for her. If you read her life, you know, she's from Rochester, Michigan.
Yeah.
But she got brought into the world. And you know where I really felt bad for her? When she finally found some trust in somebody.
Yeah.
Fucking lesbian. That lesbian fucked her.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I felt bad.
Yep, I know it.
But she found, you know, God at the end and thought she'd, you know, when you're going to get the electric chair anyway, I mean, you might as well, if there's any chance of any of this. Now's the time to talk.
But she never changed her story.
No.
She said those men beat and raped her.
Yeah.
She never changed it.
I mean, she was so much smarter than the people that interviewed her.
Oh, yeah, she was sharp.
Yeah, sharp. Yeah, exactly right. But there's just a person that's a perfect example, man, of life not being fair.
Yeah.
I think it'd be possible to be, you know, sympathetic to somebody that killed 4 men soliciting prostitutes. But if you read it from beginning to end, I think it'd be hard not to.
So check it out. So like, there's the bathroom. There's the shower. So if you're laying in bed, you can watch your wife shower through the transparent glass.
No thanks. Really? Yeah, but I bet it's like, is it transparent or like kind of like?
It's like obscured, but you can like there's a bench inside the shower right here. You can see the bench. That's where you sit down in the shower. So, or you can slide this. You can slide this door over, and block it. So like there's like a little sliding mirror that blocks the view of the shower if you don't want someone to watch you shower.
Yeah, well, I don't know who'd want to watch me shower. Maybe Stephanie.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. That'd be like you wanting to watch me shower. Come on, Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean that's I've said all along, man. I really go to my grave thinking this way. I mean, I think it's disappointing the way the male. Although I can't say that since I met Stephanie, the female. How we look at the opposite sex.
What?
No, how I used to think it was just men thinking this way of women, and then I met you.
Oh. No, women think it too. Believe me.
I mean, it's fucking sad. Why were we slated with such a shelf life this short? I mean, in a
I
perfect
don't know.
no, we'd think about them. Our brains would trick us, and we would think about them at this age like we did when we were younger. Stephanie, could you
Yeah.
pinpoint the exact age when you just started to realize you didn't want it anymore? I mean, you didn't
You
find
ask me all the time.
no, and when you didn't find men,
55. I was 55.
no, not the last time you got fucked. When
Like
you
4 hours
started
ago?
to see the light of not finding men attractive.
55.
Until she
55.
met Tom Reed.
What a coincidence.
Shit.
Oh, hey, now I hate if I'm repeating myself. I apologize, but at 55, it just happened to coincide with the last time you got laid.
No.
That was after.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So not getting laid was before you found men not attractive.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's, but then, the reason I get confused on this is because you still said under certain circumstances, even though you don't get horny, if you had your druthers, you still would rub the muscular shoulders of a young Chippendale.
No, of course. Everybody likes to look at attractive people.
But in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to look at some old man dancing? I mean, come on. Yeah, I think, you don't want to see an old woman dancing. I don't want to see old men up there dancing.
Yeah, but how about this? Do you believe that there's a different, there are occasions where younger women are attracted to older men minus the money. Does that make any sense to you?
There are? I haven't seen any. Have you? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Tom.
Yeah, I swear to God, man. You seem to think that every younger woman I just think this. I think there's some kind of logic that with men and women that it isn't what you look like, it's what you whisper in their ear. I think I do know of young, attractive women that have been attracted to older, just middle-class guys because of the way they carried themselves.
Well, yeah. Well, I can see that because, yeah, the probably men their age are still immature because women mature, earlier than men do.
Yeah.
Here's how you got to plug things in over here.
I could understand that part.
Yeah.
But
you seem to think, I'm kind of like this, but you place a lot of emphasis on the aesthetics, the outside appearance. So you could never fall in love with the beauty of a man internally.
what? Not now, no.
Okay.
Why the hell would I want to do that?
Well, because he stimulated you intellectually.
No, there's no man on earth that could do that anymore, Tom.
Not that you know of.
You know how I feel. Jesus.
Yeah. But I just wonder if you just, have dealt a bad hand on rubbing elbows with the right guy. You don't think
No, I rubbed elbows with a lot of right guys. What are you talking about? Come on.
A lot, huh? Like as many as Bimbo?
Yeah, remember Bimbo used to tell those stories?
No.
147
Yeah,
dicks.
early on, in the very early on Bimbo days, at the very beginning, before I couldn't stand her, I pinned her down on that sex shit. I think she said one night she sucked 4,000 dicks.
Oh, Tom.
She did. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Don't you remember that?
Yeah. It's like 1,400 dicks or 4,000 dicks, for a beer.
But I didn't find that unsurprising for someone in that lifestyle. I think that'd be high for a regular straight woman, heterosexual woman, but not for like one of those. I'll tell you, gays and that trans shit, man. There's fucking, they got numbers that blow your fucking mind. You know, a lot of gays, now they'll get mad at me if they were on here and they heard this, but you know, a lot of them sign up when they form like legal partnerships that open relationships is spelled out from the beginning. If you look at it,
I know that. Yeah.
you know this instead of thinking I'm just talking a bunch of shit. But it's hard to keep a fucking regular homosexual from fucking around. So they just get it out of the way at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? I wonder why. I mean, you know, here they are trying to like, you know, adopt kids, which they do now, and like live married and shit like that. Why would you think they deserved a free pass any more than anybody else? It makes you wonder. Makes me wonder.
Yeah.
Rob, I'm sure you've had to have your fair share of guys wanting to, you know, slow dance.
Oh, God.
Hey, there was one time that I was.
Rob's a nice guy, nice looking guy, easy going. You know, he doesn't look like a guy that's going to knock your fucking ass out when you ask him where he's coming from.
I was helping my uncle roof this building downtown Davenport, and it was hotter than fuck. So we were working at night, and it was a commercial building, and there was a gay bar on the very bottom floor. and we would always we'd go down into the bar to get like a pitcher of like cold water because it was hot for that night. And these guys they straight up come ask you, "Hey, can I suck your dick?" You're like, "What?"
Yeah, no, they're like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah,
and so we're up there working at night, and like it's like Saturday night, Friday night, and we got big like lights up there, like construction lights, and like the workers the queers can see us up there, and they're hollering up, "Hey, are you guys gay?" And my uncle says, "Yeah, we're all lesbians."
Oh my God.
no, that's exactly like that. You know, my buddy, the doctor up in West Branch. If you met him, you could think he was gay, soft spoken, real like he's not going to fight. And his wife's told me that the whole time they were down in Florida where he was doing a residency, and these fucking gay motherfuckers were like getting a hold of his number that worked at the hospital and shit, you know, going in, you know, back then that shit wasn't like it is now, you know, getting his fucking phone number and shit, calling like at 3 at night and shit, wanting to blow him. And stuff. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's fucking like that, man. Yeah, I know that it's like that. You know, I know those two, you know, I've told it a million times. You guys know, I won't bore you with it again, but you know, I got picked up by a guy that was a big shot in Detroit, and I got lucky. You know, I got introduced to that fucking shit young, and I didn't even know anything about it, you know, and then I knew him for a long time before he told me he was gay, and it worked out for me. He's one of the two fags that I administrated their estate after they died. Just a super good guy, man. He's a big shot in Detroit. I sat in the front row of all the concerts, that kind of shit. But when as I said, when he died, I organized his funeral and his wake. And there were about 40 to 45 Catholic priests that I knew through knowing him before I go to parties over there. I mean, you could be a straight guy. A couple times I took girls with me to parties, these guys, and those fucking parties they were fucking fun as hell, man. They were. I mean, you'd think it's like, why would you go to a gay party? Well, he's a great friend of mine. I mean, even at a young age, I saw through that shit. I didn't give a fuck. I know those motherfuckers were trying to blow me all the time, but they were like really good guys. But I learned early on that like this Catholic priest shit. I mean, just because you're gay doesn't mean you're a pedophile and you're going to try and seduce somebody in your parish. But it was fucking big time. As a matter of fact, a lot of those guys, they used to go down to Costa Rica or Miami on the weekends and just suck and fuck for 3-day deals and then come back and run the church. It's just the way the fucking life is. And as a matter of fact, a bunch of them contacted me and they were reluctant to come to his wake because they didn't want to be associated with a fucking known gay guy, even though that shit wasn't spelled out. But if you read between the lines, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people suspected just because of the lack of women that this guy was probably fucking gay. His sister's mother called me when he died. He had a big Hummel collection. And he said, and Pat told me, he said, if I ever die, I want you to do not ever admit to this cocksucker brother-in-law of mine that I'm gay. He said, I want you to go to my condo and clean out all those fag movies and fag magazines. And yeah, that's exactly what I fucking did. When he died, I went over there and cleaned out all that fucking shit. And just like he said, about a month later after he was dead and I was putting the condo up for sale, the brother-in-law called me. So I wanted to thank me for doing so many things. He didn't realize Pat had such a good friend. And he had one question to ask me.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Just like Pat said 20 years sooner, I knew what was fucking coming. He said, yeah, I was ready for this motherfucker. He said, I know you were obviously really good friends with Patty. He picked you to run his estate. My sister was a little disappointed. And I just want to ask you, was there anything about, Pat being gay? I said, no, absolutely. I said, had women coming up. I said, Pat told me one time, a long time ago, that he worked too much and he just didn't feel it was fair to have a relationship and to have children. I said, but Pat was 100% heterosexual.
oh God.
And lied my motherfucking goddamn ass off with a smile, man. Believe me, because it was mission accomplished. I did exactly what I was supposed to. He hated his fucking brother-in-law. And I did. It worked like a fucking charm, man.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. There's no way. You could have offered me $1 million to tell that cocksucker the truth. Do it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna hop in the shower, gang. I'll stop back.
All right. Hey, good luck over there. Be careful.
Yeah. If you're still on when I get over to the venue, I'll hop on. You can see
All right,
the venue.
do it. Party
All right,
on.
buddy. All right.
Yeah. They were good guys like that. I didn't have any problem with it. You don't give a fuck about that shit, do you, Stephanie?
Oh no, I have a good friend who's gay. I've known him for about 40 years.
Still? You talk to him?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
What's he do now? Is he retired too?
He's retired now too. Yeah.
Oh,
We used to always laugh years ago and say, if we're not married by the time we're 75, let's get married.
Oh.
So I told him, I said, well, I don't know if I'm going to make it to 75.
Now, do you think that part of what maybe fortified and kept your relationship going on all these years was that he was no threat?
Right.
Yeah. Do you think that had something to do with it?
Maybe. I mean, when we were younger, God, I've been to many gay bars with him and his friends, and it was as fun as hell.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh man, those gay guys, they know how to party, let me tell you.
And they always seem like you take the sex equation out of it right away. There's some pressure relieved, right?
Right.
And it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But didn't you think that the gay guys were just had so much more etiquette and were witty and just fun and solid motherfuckers that you could count on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't going to be trying all this manipulative shit. Some motherfucker.
Nope.
Your pants.
No.
Yeah, I know.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And once that's gone and it's real and you know that, all the bullshit that causes problems in the heterosexual dating world is out the window. It's just fucking fun.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that the part of the equation of sex that's taken out of the experience, it could be that fucking fun, but it is because it's almost made up in another way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep, it's true. Yep,
And you know this too. Those motherfuckers can be trusted
yep,
because they're always kind of the minority. It's a small group. They're used to getting fucked with, and they
yep,
just seem like more solid.
yeah,
You tell a secret to.
yep. And you can always count on them too.
They're not selling your fucking ass out when you get in trouble in a courtroom.
Right,
Yeah, testifying against you.
exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's the same fucking vibe I ever got. Yeah,
Yep,
no way.
yep, I know it.
Oh, yeah, these guys were always like really good guys, man. Just like,
Yep,
minus the sex fucking shit. And you got to where that was so much overwhelmingly different than the other people you met that you were sexually interested in. It almost kind of made up for something that you weren't into, and you got a more solid relationship on a person you could count on than otherwise.
yeah, I know it.
You felt comfortable about them.
It's like they would be the perfect mate, but no sex.
No, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah,
All the shit that fucks stuff up that you get bored with was never going to be, so it stayed good longer.
That's
Yeah, I mean, what are the chances of you communicating and getting along and keeping in contact with a guy you were fucking for 40 years? Zero.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah, sex changes shit.
Oh yeah,
it does,
big
man.
time.
And really, if you ever think about this, if you take some time and like you got a really good fucking relationship and everything's going great, if you take some time and think about this, even after this chat tonight, try to assimilate and understand why that happens. I don't know.
I don't know.
You married a friend. I married a friend. It wasn't like fucking Cupid banged me over the fucking head.
Right.
And had we not done that, I bet we'd still be friends with them.
Probably.
Yeah. Sex shit. Why does this intimacy and this sex shit monkey run shit?
It sometimes just screws everything up.
Yeah, well, and I can't, even now, I've read about it. I've thought about it. I'll think about it tonight. What is it? If anything, you would think that you would, when you did that, it would bring you closer.
I know. It doesn't.
Bite that fucking poison apple and it goes south.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It is weird. I know.
So weird. And maybe that's the attraction that and you've had enough experience by the time you meet people like this, that when that's off the table, it's all fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And I don't now, I mean, fuck, there was a time in my life where I probably actively kept in touch with fucking 15 gay people. I don't keep in touch with any now. They're all dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and it isn't like, I'm going to go out, and it isn't like something where I'm going to go out and I want to find gay friends to bring that part. It kind of happened in reverse. You know what I mean? As good as it was, it isn't like I want to replace that by going where I know gays are. Therefore, I'll have good friends.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's weird. I'm glad it happened when it did. It ran its course, and it's over now.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I first met him, I was working my part-time bingo job. I didn't even know he was gay for a year.
Yeah, how'd he break that to you?
We started palling around and stuff, and going out to bars, and the way I brought it up to him, what was it? I said, I don't know, we were talking about something and he told me and I went, what? I mean, I was shocked because he's not your typical femme gay.
That's how my guy was.
He was a man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my guy was too.
Yeah. And so yeah, I was shocked, but I mean, it didn't change anything.
No, I was still young. I got picked up hitchhiking at 16 by the guy I knew. And I
Yeah.
was like 21, and one day we were talking, and I had girlfriends at the time, and we'd go pick up tickets because he was a big shot in like the entertainment business in Detroit. And they'd say, "Well, he's a good look." He looked like kind of a Roger Moore type guy. I mean, this guy was having women come on to him all the fucking time. And I never forget, we were at Carl's Chop House, which is out of business now. We were sitting having lunch, and I was talking about some of the crazy ass shit I did. He was really proud of me that I was like doing well, and we kept in touch. And we were talking about skeletons in closets, things that people would be surprised about if they knew that you did.
Yeah.
I remember we were eating lunch at Carl's Chop House, nice place, and he said to me, "Well, I got a skeleton in my closet. I think you should know that." And I like thought about that a little, not a lot, like not like for sure. And I said, "You?" He said, "Yep." He said, "Look, I want you to know this. We've been great friends for like, what was it, like 5 years. And I think, we got a lot in common. We were solid. It was fucking true, man. He was a great guy. Man. I love this guy. And I want to let you know something." I said, "What's that?" He said, "I'm gay." I said, "Gay?" He said, "Yeah." I said, like sucking dicks and shit? He said, "Yep." I said, "Butt fucking?" He said, "No." I said, "Just sucking dicks?" I'm trying to keep this friendship.
Oh God.
He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm going to tell you now. Look, I know you're not into this shit, and this is a time in life where we're not popular, but I want you to think about this. And if it bothers you and I don't hear from you, I get it. But I want you to think about the friendship we've had for the last 5 years. I've never tried anything. I've never tried to drug you or anything. And if I don't hear from you, I understand it. I get it. But I'd like to hear from you. And I want you to really go out and check whatever resources you can. And I hope to hear from you again." And I left there and I thought, God, I mean, I was young, I sat in the parking lot. It's like I was upset about it.
Right.
And I thought, man, God damn it. Because my whole life we were growing up with like fags and all
Right.
this. I thought about it. And I actually didn't call him for about 2 months. And I thought, God damn. And back then this shit wasn't like cool then.
Like it is now, yeah.
And I thought, oh, fuck it, man. He's right. It's like, what's that got to do with anything? And I didn't know.
Right.
And I called him up and I said, "Hey, I thought about this a lot." And it's like, fuck it. I don't care if you suck cocks. And it doesn't really have anything to do with our relationship. And then,
Right.
then it really got better because, I got more into like knowing his friends, knowing his situation.
Right.
And going to parties. And it wasn't, I actually thought before then, like, if I went to a gay party, I was like half gay.
Yeah.
That everybody there was going to like be grabbing my dick. This is how ignorant I was.
Yeah.
And then I got to see how it was and how they were. And I believed that they were just born that way. And they were like great guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you could count on these motherfuckers. You go to these parties, you'd have so much goddamn fun.
I know it.
I took some girlfriends to some of them, and some.
I know.
You sure you're not going to be this way? And others would think, this is really fucking cool. I don't know any guys that are like tight with gay guys like this, and I really like this about you. And I had other ones that say, "It's like, man, I think you're half fucking queer. This is like really bad. Why would you bring me to this shit?" You know how it is. It's like all things in life.
Yeah.
After like a couple of years, and like it was like I knew I made the right decision.
Yeah, I know.
But at the time, you're out there kind of on your own, and like it wasn't like it is now. But I'm glad that I did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a great guy, man. He died in 1998. Yeah, fuck, man. You know, I was thinking today, man, you know, I just noticed I had a CPA that I was really good friends with for fucking 40 years. And, you know, I embezzled that money about 8 years ago. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he tried to, we had been, and this is 8 years ago. So that's 32 years. We were like, I would say friends and knew everything about each other. And he really kind of talked down to me during that time. And at that time, I was like suicidal, and, you know, I eventually went into a couple of mental hospitals. And as it turned out, there was a new ruling that came out with CPAs, and that if you suspected embezzlement or fraud, that you didn't need to turn them in, but you needed to quit doing their accounting. So he called me and he said, "Hey, look, I want to let you know, it's like this is the deal on this shit." Well, you know, I wasn't exactly in like a great mental state at the time, and things got worse. And he called and it's like, look, and he kind of got shitty with me on the phone one time. And it's like, I was kind of surprised about it, you know, that he wasn't more understanding. And I can remember telling him, "Hey, look, motherfucker, first of all, you don't talk to me this way. And secondly, if this is the way you feel, call the motherfucking police. I'll give you the goddamn fucking number.
Right.
I'm not going to listen to this fucking shit. And don't you ever bring this shit up to me again." And then it was all like, things got resolved. I got out of it. I got an attorney. I never got in trouble. I wasn't charged. I paid the money back. And I never took. And remember I told you about the girl that worked for him that wanted to blow me one night? And
Yeah.
Well, and like I said, I got a low bar for blowjobs. I just didn't want to fucking do it. She held my bookkeeping for 4 years, never turned it in. And she worked for him and was doing it on the side. So like, I looked it up. 4 years ago, she called me, or he called me. He said, "I just wanted to let you know that, you know, Terry died." And I thought, this is kind of fucking weird because, you know, I haven't talked to you in a long time. I really don't want to talk to you anymore. You pissed me off. I mean, you didn't meet the criteria of a good friend. And he said, "I want to let you know that she died." Well, look, I called you and told you, you knew what she did to me. Why would you think sad about this, you stupid motherfucker?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I took the high road. I said thanks. It was a short phone call, and that was the end of it. I haven't talked to him since. I see he just died the other day. Yeah, 86.
Yeah, I hope I live.
Yeah. It's funny just how relationships can change over, like, you know, something that was resolvable, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I think so, Hi Pung. Yeah, I think they can, yeah. I think so, yeah. Yeah, but I didn't, you know, and honestly, he died. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, it doesn't like phase me a bit. I put it right up there with like killing an ant accidentally.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, once I get turned off on somebody, I'm not glad he died, but so what?
oh, yeah, I know.
I used to hang around a guy. I told you that guy that modeled, he won Fear Factor.
Yeah.
And we were really tight for a long time, but he was a spoiled brat. He was brought up by parents that just let him get away with murder. As I got to know him, we had like, you couldn't have had more fun from 1998 to about 2004 until he married. And he's a lazy motherfucker, and he went out and he always had women attracted to him, and he married a stripper from Las Vegas. I went, sweetheart, actually. I went out there. They had a kid. She was high on cocaine. He didn't fuck with drugs. I think he got into them later. That motherfucker wrote me about a 3-page letter about a month ago.
Yeah.
you couldn't have had more fun with somebody. And she said that, he really, something told him to get a hold of me. Well, I mean, I learned that I couldn't really trust this motherfucker and count on him.
Right.
Like big, huge, long letter, which was surprising from a guy like him. I don't really know what's going on in his life. I saw him a couple times. Last time I saw him was out in Las Vegas about 8 years ago. And I read it, but, I'd already kind of made the decision that I don't want to fuck with this guy. I mean, once somebody shows you their colors and I cut you off.
Yeah.
So
well, what did he say? I mean,
I'll tell you exactly what it was. I had helped him out a lot. And we were tight friends. But when I got fucking nailed in that trouble and got fucking locked up in a couple of mental hospitals.
Yeah.
I couldn't get insurance. I mean, I could, but it was fucking $5,000 a year. Shit like him. And I contacted him and I said, hey, you think you could do me a favor? He said, what's that? I said, well, I need to get insurance. This car's paid for. Get it in your name and I'll just pay the premium. And
right.
He said, yeah, I'd be glad to have. Never heard from him.
Oh.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
I'd done the same thing for him before. So, I mean, it doesn't take too much for me to do. There's another guy I knew in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I knew his father-in-law. And then I met him and he was a good guy. But after about knowing him for long, played a lot of basketball together, get together. And I knew him. He's up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. They own a bunch of restaurants. And whenever he'd get in trouble with something or one of his kids would get in trouble, he'd call me and I'd do something or whatever. And then one day I just got thinking about it. And this is also a time when I was starting to get depressed a lot and just fucking heading south. And I thought one day I kind of just looked over all the people that I had friends with. And I thought, this motherfucker's not that good of a friend. As a matter of fact, you realize that if you understand friendship, you know that the only time you ever really hear from these people is when they need something.
Right.
And
yeah.
He was one of those. And, these people don't even realize they're like that because they probably get away with it. They had
right.
They own a famous restaurant. And I thought, fuck it, I'm done with this motherfucker. So I'd say probably 10 years ago, I just thought, fuck it. And
yeah.
I still get a call from him about every 6 months or an email. Want to know why I don't call back. And he tells me a big long thing. He thought we were good friends. Why don't I hear him? That's why. But there's nothing he can say to change my mind. There was a lady I met in Chicago. It's worth $1 billion, believe it or not. And a long time ago, I forgot how, I don't remember exactly, but the crux of the matter was somehow I had something linked to my PI thing in Chicago where, if you don't have any money and you need a break, I will help you. Some poor motherfucker, something to that effect, something along those lines. Well, I didn't know whether they had money or not. She contacted me. She'd had a fucking estranged fucking daughter that she hadn't seen in 30 years. So I'd do this shit. I find this fucking daughter and I do it for nothing. And she's one of these personalities, kind of a control freak, that she's going to pay me even though I wasn't charging. And that's the way that they contact you. I know you said you were going to do this for free, but I want to do this. I want to do that. Then she wanted to give me some photography. Well, it turns out she's fucking loaded, right? So before you know it, this lady's contacted me. We talked on the phone quite a bit. And that's when I realized how much money she had. And she owned this animal sanctuary thing where she didn't want animal killed. And she didn't have any relatives. She was estranged. And she wanted me to take over this fucking thing in Indiana and Chicago. And she kind of alluded to, I got this much money. I have nobody to give it to. That doesn't really fucking motivate me. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about this a little, but the more I got to know her, the more I thought this old fucking cunt is kind of a control. This is her way of manipulating people and to getting you to do things her fucking way. And I'll give you an example. She had a farm that she was renting to a couple and they bought a motorhome. And she told me that she wanted them to move the motorhome because when she went down there, she couldn't see the cornfield like she used to. So I knew right then this lady's a fucking head case. So she's
Yeah.
talking one night, you know, about that time, I'm like, I'm starting to fucking go south. I'm treating for depression, and I'm talking to her, and I'm telling her she's against medication. Well, I kind of listen to some of that shit, you know.
Oh.
That. And then, you know, I listened to that, and then she says, then here's the thing that did it with me with her. She said to me one day, do you think, now I'm fucking rock bottom, you know, like depressed as a motherfucker. She says
Right.
to me, do you ever think sometimes you just don't have the courage to stand up to reality, and that's why you're on medication? And I thought right then, fuck you.
What?
Yeah, we are not having this goddamn conversation, you crazy cunt.
Huh.
And I never called her back. She's still, this is like fucking 15 years ago or something. I still get a letter from her a month, like a 10-page letter. She doesn't know what she said. Yeah, of course you don't know, because you're a fucking narcissist,
Right.
wolf freak, and you're so fucking used to talking this way to people that you don't even know what it is you said to turn them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if that bitch sent me something tonight and said, "Hey, look, I just happened to stumble upon your chat. You know, I still want to." If I was guaranteed whatever the fuck it is she has, it isn't worth it. I don't want to have anything to do with her.
No, it's not.
I don't. It's not worth it. Yeah, no way. Yeah,
Nope.
And no way. So she said, I get these fucking things, man. They're fucking this thick. I don't even fucking open them. I still get them. I give them to Marty.
Ugh.
I said, read these if you want to. I don't even fucking open them. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God, I know.
Now, once I decide I'm done with somebody.
I'm the same way. I've had friends like that.
Yeah.
You help them, and then you need something, and they don't help you, you know?
No, yeah. No, it's who needs it?
No, yeah, no.
But you'll get other personalities where they'll just let them bend them over till the day they die.
Yeah, I know.
It's just weird. It's just I'm fucking quirky that way, I guess. You know?
I know. Yep.
Put up with that kind of bullshit.
Nope. Too old to put up with that shit anymore, Tom.
You got that right. Isn't that the truth?
Ugh. Yeah.
You end up, you know, you'll see little things like that'll give you like hints, you know. And I think it seems to me like any part in life, whether you're young or whether you're old, the likelihood of running into quality people isn't that all that prevalent. You kind of got to get lucky.
Right. Yep.
You know?
You do. That's right.
To fucking like unreliable people.
Yeah. Oh.
They're only out for themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I think so too.
Yep. Oh well.
Well, you getting tired?
Yeah, I don't feel that great. You know how at nighttime you feel shittier.
Yeah, no, you sure do.
Yep,
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know, there's medical data behind this, but the best time you breathe is at 4 p.m. in the day, and the worst time you breathe is at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Behind feeling worse at night.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
It is. I know.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's night. Like if you got a cold, it's like, oh, I'm over this shit.
Yeah.
You get into night, and it's like,
it's like, yeah, I feel like crap right now. I know.
You know, when you were younger, you could have anything and like still work, and you know. Just,
oh, I know. I know it.
Like, God damn, I'm fucking tired.
I know. The cold wouldn't do nothing when you're young.
Oh, that's exactly.
Shit.
Like today, I think today the high was only like 74.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems cool around there. If you notice, you see like people wearing jackets and coats and stuff. Where if it was 74 in Michigan today, nobody's wearing a coat. It's weird. There's something to like your body getting used to this stuff.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah, we had some rain today. It was nice.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah. It was nice. I
What's your
loved it.
temperature get up to today?
Oh, I think it was like 61 or something.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Does that seem cold to you when you go out?
Oh, not to me. But I noticed people were wearing sweaters and stuff, and I'm still in my sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, would you leave your windows open?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love to have that cool breeze come in.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the heat on?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, see, I used to be like that in Michigan. I used to keep mine on all the time.
Uh huh.
But man, I'll tell you, when it gets down to like 64, I think I'd get too cold.
Really?
Yeah, man, there's something to getting used to this. I noticed, like, it's our broiler down here in the summer.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, if it's lower than 81, I put my window up when I'm driving.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it cool. I rarely turn on my heat. I turn it on in the bathroom when I shower.
Yeah, I don't
But
like being cold in the shower.
yeah, but yeah, it doesn't get cold enough for me where I have to, turn on the heat that much.
Yeah. Do you take a hot shower?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
When you were a kid, did you get cold in water quick?
Get cold?
Yeah, like if
What?
you went swimming in pools and stuff? Like if you
Did,
swim in pools?
did I get cold?
Yeah, where you're like when I was a kid, like I would always be cold. Like we'd go swimming in the river or pools. My friends,
Oh, when you get out?
no, even in the water always seemed like cold to me. Like I notice now too, like I'll go in places,
Uh-huh.
it seems cold. Like
Oh my.
yeah, I was in Publix the other day, I was shopping. I thought, man, it's cold in this place. I
Oh
guess
God.
I'm officially old.
Well, yeah, they say, yeah, old people get cold, but not me. I'm always warm. I always have my fan on and everything else.
I was like that when I was younger.
Yeah, I always.
That's what I
for-
think. If you came down here for a summer, man, I think there's something to this, man. I mean, you broil your fucking ass off down here in the summer. It is fucking hot.
Oh, I couldn't take it,
No, but I
Tom.
think there's something, but I think like you can't have it both ways. Either you acclimate to this crazy ass hot weather, or you don't. And when you do, the other side that you used to be used to, like when I used to live in Michigan,
Uh-huh.
I really like that going out and I keep my window cracked and all that shit all year long. Fuck, I
Right.
could do it now. Like I said, if it's lower than 80, I'll be driving down the road and I'll think, yeah, it's cool. Roll this window up. Look at the fucking thing. I think it's not telling me the truth.
Well, you get used to that though.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really
Yeah.
do.
Where you live, you get used to it.
Yeah. I thought that I wanted to be like, I got to go up to Michigan and I don't have to, but I'm gonna. I've been putting it off. And now I look at their temperatures and it's like, fuck that.
You'll be cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Bring some long underwear.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You're up there fucking around all the time, in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, your body. I mean, you adjust to, where
Yeah.
you live.
Yeah,
I
think
just, I've been here my whole life, so it would be such a drastic change for me.
Yeah.
It'd probably kill me.
yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
See, you have cold and damp, and I have hot and damp.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's been like fall. It's been cool here,
Uh-huh. Well, good.
Yeah, I get a lot more done when it's cool. I went out and like did a bunch of shit outside, but the summertime is just too fucking hot.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, just broil your ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit.
I got a war on these fire ants down here. I love killing fire ants. I got sprays, you know,
Uh-huh.
and I love just killing those fucking things. I am on their ass constantly.
I don't know what a fire ant is.
Yeah, you get like these they're terrible. They bite you and
Ooh,
like this pus filled like blister on your leg when they bite you.
really? Oh
Yeah,
my.
Florida, Georgia, and they're all over down this fucking place. Well, I am on their ass constantly. I fuck with them full time. I tell people all the time, you know, you look around here, you don't see them here like you do everywhere else. You don't. It's because I'm on their ass. I spend at least 2 hours a week fucking with these things, man. I burn them, I poison them, I do everything I can. I just read that like there's another way you can get them. Anything with citrus in it. What it does, it dissolves the clear coating on their exoskeleton, and it suffocates them by too much air.
Huh.
Yeah, but I don't need that because I got this kick-ass fucking like ant killer spray, and like they lay like zillions of eggs. Like that, I will give ants this. These son of a bitches can. They are tough, man. They're smart too. They're setting up. When I wipe their ass out everywhere they're at, they'll set up. You wouldn't expect it, and they never set up in a place where like the water can get them. I mean, something tells these fucking ants where to go. It's impressive, really. But I bet I've killed 10 million of those motherfuckers in the last 2 days. I bet I killed 100 million eggs. They're just loaded with eggs right now. They lay eggs the spring and the fall. Fucking them extra hard because when you step on those goddamn things, it's not as bad as a bee bite, but you'll have like 1,000 blisters on your legs where they bit you, and it hurts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. They're all over Florida, all over the southern states. But I even fuck with them outside of the property here. Sometimes I'll just take a gallon and drive around and fuck with them just because they're not supposed to be here. You hate them and they bite you. They're terrible. They're fucking smart too. Those son of a bitches will find a way in your house. I've probably been bit in my goddamn bed 100 times.
Oh God.
Brand new construction, you know, good doors and shit. Not like
Yeah.
a hole in the side of the house.
Oh my God.
A long time. That's because I'm poison them all the time.
Good.
Crazy.
Keep doing it.
No, it's fun. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Best time to get them is when the grass is cut short after a rain. When they pile up the sand on the top, it's really it's like red sand down here, and then you can see them pretty easy. So I just walk around and like wipe their ass out. Yeah. No, but I say there's something to these damn things, man. You keep doing that, and they will find better and better and better places to set up.
I've never seen them. You should do a little video.
Yeah, I'll do a video for you, but look up fire ants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'll do another video, but I videoed them before. I'll knock the hill over and then put a GoPro there.
Oh, okay.
It's strength. It's strength in numbers. These goddamn things are resilient, man.
Oh, jeez.
There's something to, the insect world is like, they say, I was reading a book the other day, they say that only 20% of the insects in the whole world have been discovered.
Really?
Yeah. Insects rule the world, particularly beetles. And there's lots of bees that pollinate plant. Leafcutter and mason bees is an example. Honeybees get the headlines. And dragonflies. I just got a book on dragonflies. I breezed through it a little bit. Dragonflies eat tons of mosquitoes. Dragonflies like the blue dauber in Georgia. That motherfucker lives underwater for 3 years before it comes out and morphs into a full-blown dragonfly. Isn't that interesting?
That is. I was just reading, Tom, We have fire ants in Washington State.
Really?
It says they're less aggressive than southern fire ants.
Yeah, these came
So-
in on a ship in Mobile, Alabama in 1967.
Huh, we've got them too.
Interesting. And you'd never seen them.
I've never seen one, no.
Huh.
Huh,
That's
yeah,
interesting. Huh. Less
I
aggressive.
know.
Why? I'll tell you another weird thing. Like that big rattler that I put a video up of a couple weeks ago? Timber rattler. Did you see that? Rattlesnake?
Yes, I did.
Well, it's funny because if you look at latitude, okay, like, the horizontal lines across the earth, there's all sorts of timber rattlers way up into New York, and they're into Minnesota, and there's none in Michigan. And I just wonder why.
Huh.
Why they are up high and they're not that high, and why they never made it into Michigan. It's weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know it's weird how certain ones are in,
Oh, they hate cold. Yeah.
yeah.
That rattlesnake I got, actually, Marty got that last video, not me. I would have liked to see it, but that's as big as a timber rattler you're going to see. That's some of the most potent toxin you'll find in a rattler. If that bit someone my age, it'd probably be tits out for me. That was a big 5 foot.
Yeah.
Got neurotoxin and hemotoxin. So the minute it bites you, it goes to work on killing tissues, clotting blood, and killing nerves. And so you got to get, and I'm a half hour away from a hospital. It's funny, in Mississauga rattler, they've used it a lot in the heart medications because on the venom, they can't quite figure out how it evades all the protective devices in the human body. It circumvents a lot of stop gaps for protection. And they've actually invented really good heart medications by analyzing the venom from some of these really toxic rattlers. It's fascinating, really. Yeah, man.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, they do, as you saw in the 2 videos I've got of timber rattlers in the last month, they have that to survive. They don't really want to bite you. They crawl away. You really got to be unlucky to get bit by one. Step on one accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
That rattles loud. If he hears you coming, they rattle. It's loud. You know what the hell is up. It's not like a faint rattle. I mean, it sounds like a damn Mexican with those things they shake.
Huh.
Things with like seeds in them or something.
Yeah.
And that fucker rattles. I've read theories on there's theories on why rattlers rattle. And they said they think that it's to keep from getting trampled from hoofed animals.
Really?
Yeah. They hear like cows and horses and all that shit. I just ordered a book from Princeton on when does an animal become domesticated? Like when can you call an animal domesticated? When does the change occur from, wild to breeding to domesticated? And I'm really particularly interested in the cattle, where they're just fucking beef cattle and shit out running around at one time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I ordered it. Yeah. When does an animal become domesticated? Whether it's
Right.
a horse, elephant, any of that shit. Yeah. It's good. Interesting.
Well, don't you think people do it to them, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but you wonder, like, when does that occur? Is it when it eats out of your hand? When it doesn't try to kill you anymore? When you can get it to jump through a flaming hoop? Is it, I mean, like, an example, a wild caught horse. When
Yeah.
you consider
I don't know.
wild any longer? Hey, Murph, how you doing? Yeah, I just find that stuff like, like interesting. Like I was thinking about like getting into these longhorn cattle. I mean, I would do like genetic. I like genetics and fucking around with them, but I don't want to do it just for like entertainment. Like, I mean, I do find like breeding snakes and getting color combination and recessive genes and fucking with them, but I just can't justify it to like do it for enjoyment and then put them in a cage. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? But then I read about a program where Texas Longhorn cattle. I find those pretty interesting. And
Yeah.
they were complaining about, of course, mankind gets a hold of them, just like they've done with dogs. And the cattle, they just keep breeding them for these long horns. It's fucking stupid. So they can win these contests. I mean, who would like manipulate a living animal just for long horns? Like, what is wrong with you? So there's a group that's trying to bring the original genetic gene pool back to what longhorn cattle were before these jackoffs started trying to win contests with them. And I thought, wow, that's something I'd really like. It'd be interesting, like reverse breeding. I'm getting longhorn cattle and I'm breeding them back to what they were, not for longer horns. That really interested me. But I'll tell you, I was communicating with these people for about 6 months, and they just seemed like such unorganized fucking jackoffs. It turned me off. I just said, fuck it. Get back with you. A couple of them didn't seem to like they knew what they were talking about. And like, I mean, I'd love to like, I almost got on the list. I was the last from the cut list on Queen Bavarian Conures. I had a pretty good track record with breeding birds in Florida. And I applied to like captive raised Queen Bavarian Conures thing on the endangered species list. Now that I could get into. There aren't many of them, doing that well. I get to breed them, reintroduce them to the wild, but I didn't make the last cut. But that kind of stuff interests me, but not for like fun, just to like be doing this shit. I mean, leave it to a human to like want to breed a living thing for a color combination. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like,
well, yeah, that's like the poor dogs, them trying to breed,
bulldogs.
Make these designer dogs.
Yeah, bulldogs. All those dogs are automatic C-section because the heads are so big.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I sometimes even wonder about like racehorses. You breed these things and then you run them around in a circle.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You bet on them. I mean, God damn.
I know.
Their defenses, we take care of them, all this. And these dog shows, same thing. All these like designer breeds. I mean, I'd like to do it with guppies, to tell you the truth, fantail guppies. Be fun, but even that's stupid. Like, I just think thing and like just doing it for color combinations. They shouldn't even be in a fish tank.
Yeah, I know.
I would do it for like the right reasons, but not that. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I know it.
The sentiment has changed on that. Like, there's a lot of zoos had to get rid of elephants. Now you can't. A lot of places can't have killer whales and swimming pools. All that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even think there should be zoos anymore. The old adage used to be that people got to understand how beautiful these animals were and be aware of them and, fight ivory imports and all that shit. But that's over now. With the shit online and through books and videos, you don't need to go to a zoo now to realize that elephants don't have anywhere to live in the wild.
Yeah, I know it.
As it turns out, they run around like 60 miles a day, and here you stick them in a cage with some plastic trees. This doesn't seem good.
No.
Did you get a chance to see those killer whales running up and down the Washington coast?
I've seen them, but it was years ago.
Yeah, there's some pretty good videos on YouTube of people.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
I like to see one come close to. They seem so like coordinated and delicate.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just barely pass a kayak.
Yeah, and they kind of stay together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But they see her, they run into you.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's cool. I like watching the shark videos.
Yeah. But if you look up Hilton Head, like I said, that's a big, right where I take those videos is a big breeding ground for lots of sharks, but great whites particularly. And they hang out.
Really?
Yeah. They come down there in the winter months.
Yeah. I've always liked sharks.
I mean, those big great white sharks. I mean,
I know it.
they look like metal.
I know. They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool looking, aren't they?
Yes.
You look at the distances they cover too, like as they're swimming around. They'll be up fucking around Maine right now. Fucking 2 weeks later, be down around Cuba.
Oh, I know it. I know.
Swam the whole way underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Oh, I know. Me and my Mason, we like to watch the shark videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they got some good ones on there.
Oh yeah, they do.
And he likes that too, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. He likes the sharks and the dolphins.
Yeah,
They're smart.
yeah, they are. If you read though, it's like some stuff is like kept secret. These dolphins, like where you can like go places and like pet them and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
If you really like research and you look for stuff, those dolphins bite the shit out of people sometimes at those places.
Oh, I bet they do.
I'm telling you, like 100 stitches, like getting bit by a dog.
I would never pet one.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh no.
Yeah, yep. And I see those swimming pigs down in the Bahamas. They got an island there where those pigs swim around. There's some disease you can get. And I see in the last year, a couple people got just from swimming with them, their legs amputated.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. There's some disease you can get.
What the hell?
You can look. There's some famous actress or singer just had her leg taken off from swimming with those pigs down in Bahamas.
Oh my God.
There's a million videos on YouTube about that. You can see it.
Oh my God, I've never seen them before.
Yeah. So it's one island down there. Yep. A pig is one of the few I think it's the only animal that can totally decimate bone. Eat bone 100%.
Really?
Pig, yeah. Yep. A pig. Eat bone. Yeah. That's why they've used them that's where they think they threw Jimmy Hoffa, that union guy, had pigs eat him. That's why they never found him.
Oh yeah, there's a Pig Beach
Yeah, that's it.
on the big major K in the Bahamas.
That's it. It's super popular. People go there. They throw.
Feral pigs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you Google people got diseases from swinging with those pigs, you'll see where a lady just got her leg taken off. Some famous lady. Like that. I think it's some kind of flesh-eating disease.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh my God, I've never known about this.
Yeah. And you'd think it was like, fun. You were down there, let's go feed the pigs. But yeah, there's some risk involved. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know people that did it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They got pictures of a pig that's up on a boat.
Yeah. It's popular.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, my crazy nephew of mine, the one that, ended up broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me videos. They were down there letting their kids swim with those things.
I would never swim with those.
Yeah, but if you're down there, it's not like it looks like that. It looks like fun and a great experience, and you just pet Porky Pig. Yeah, you don't think of that shit.
Right.
Same dolphins biting your ass. They sell it as like you just swim with Flipper until he eats your fucking right breast off.
Oh God, I know it.
Really, man? A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they have shark cages.
Yeah. They get some good videos where those things get in those cages.
They do?
Yeah, fuck yeah. The fucking lock fails, or they forget to latch it.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's ones where they get in there. There's like a super famous one of those big great white sharks get in there and bend those bars like any shit.
It's like my shark movies.
Yeah, Jaws. Remember when that came out?
Oh yeah, I've watched all those.
Yeah.
They've made so many shark movies.
Yeah, no, they were good.
Yeah, I
Part of
feel
like, part of that's what villainized sharks. They made them like people shoot them and stuff when they're actually in the environment,
Yeah, blow them up and shit.
Yeah.
I know.
They really crack down on that shit. Like, you can't throw those like bloody fish in the water in Florida anymore to take pictures of them. It's a crime.
Oh yeah, the chum.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's because, people in beaches and stuff are getting bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
That is crazy. Well, what about those alligators they got down in Florida?
They're everywhere.
Oh my God.
There's a place I go in Augusta. They're all over swimming around too, like 12-footers. I mean, they'll eat your ass.
Well, yeah, that one video I saw, that alligator, that woman was walking her dog.
Yeah.
And the alligator came up out of the water and snatched the dog up.
Yeah. Ate her too. It was in Hilton Head.
It was?
Yeah. Yep. There's 2 people got eaten by alligators down there.
Oh my God.
When you're in the water, they're seeing your silhouette against the light sky.
Uh-huh.
When you're looking in the water, it's dark. You can't see anything. So you don't know. They can see you a lot better than you can see them.
Right.
Ate her dog in here. There was a lady just got killed down around Kissimmee River somewhere down around there in Florida, where they were in a canoe and they hit one with the canoe and it tipped the canoe over and it bit her and she bled to death. This is just a couple months ago. Yeah. They can still get your ass.
Oh my God.
And those fucking alligators, I mean, they look like they could bite hard, but they can even bite way harder than you think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like crazy hard. But they're all over in Hilton Head. Like, they want to, they depend on sunlight to keep warm. But another month, I'll be able to. I could go when I go to Hilton Head. I'll get you some good videos. Alligators, they're all over the fucking place. They catch them 12-footers walking across the golf course.
Oh God, will you be careful with that shit?
No, and I'll tell you, down there in Hilton Head, man, they do not want you fucking with those things.
No, Tom, don't you?
Yeah, no, they don't. If you get too close, they'll give you a $500 ticket. They don't want you to harass them.
Well, that's good because
There's a place. We got a place in Augusta where I go. I was just there today, Finnissy Swamp. I heard there were alligators back there. It's kind of like a park. And I went back there. I wasn't back there 5 minutes, saw a 12-footer. I uploaded a video of it. Yeah, and he was like vibrating in the water. And I guess that means they're like breeding or communicating or some shit. But it was a 12-foot big ass alligator. I talked to a guy the other day. I ran into a railroad cop when I was doing some of those videos of the railroad. They had a 12-footer railroad car here about 6 months ago, 12-footer.
oh my God.
They will kill your ass.
Wow.
Crazy. You
Ugh.
see those things like swim and stuff. I mean, they're like experts at killing things.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have them here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it isn't like they're popping up on you, but you don't want to be walking your dog around like ponds and stuff where they're known to be. There's one down there's a that Walmart I go to down in Hilton, and there's a big ass fucking alligator that sits on a bank right outside the parking lot, like in January and December. Comes out there and suns himself.
Really?
Big ass one, man. Now you think like alligators are dangerous, they're going to do bullshit. They built a park in Hilton, and there's a lot of money there, right, for kids, and it's got like the sponge shit you walk on, and even if you fell off the merry-go-round, you're not going to get hurt. It's like nice. It's all state-of-the-art shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a fence there that's not that high, like maybe 4 feet high. And 20 feet from where all those kids play, you'll go down there in like December and January, there'll be fucking 8 alligators, 12 feet long, sunning themselves.
Wow.
No shit. I mean, it isn't like you got, it's not like snakes where you got to like go find them and get lucky. Those fucking alligators are all over down there.
Ugh.
They go into the 8th hole of a golf course and have to bring security out to get one to move so they can get off the hole so they can put their ball in the hole.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that is nuts. Ugh.
Yeah, they'll eat your dogs, James. They'll eat your dogs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but they're like heavily protected. If you'll probably never get to Florida, but they got a place down there, Gatorland. It's really a great experience going to where I've been there like a bunch of times over like a 40-year period, but they have like these gators they feed like chickens to like a couple times a day. And like you this rope walk, and it just looks like something in like a movie. Like just they throw this meat in there and these big giant alligators. You want to see some good videos? Look at crocodiles. They're these African crocodiles when these wildebeests and these zebras migrate. These things are so big they eat zebras.
Oh my God.
Go on YouTube. Put African crocodiles attacking migrating animals. You're not going to believe it. They'll take a whole like 1,200-pound zebra and like lift it up in the air 10 feet.
Oh my God.
And drowned it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they're a hell of a like impressive animal.
Huh.
They do that there's a name for it, like a alligator roll. They drowned everything first, spin it around until it drowns, and then they eat it.
Huh.
Get that shit down.
Yeah. Shit.
Like a submarine.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, and you'll see some idiots on there that think they're friends with these crocodiles. I think in these alligators, I'm pretty sure that it has to be crocodiles and alligators that are fed a lot. They're not really hungry. And that's how you get to fuck with them. Because they only got about 3 brain cells. Eat, sleep, attack, breed. They don't have the brain. Yeah, they don't have the brain capacity to like you.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just like a scorpion or these crazies that handle these venomous snakes. Yeah, they're fucking nuts. Those things don't have the brain capacity to like appreciate you as someone that gives them food and water.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that show where those hillbillies, they go out and get alligators?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that show called?
People, wasn't it something like Swamp People?
Oh yeah, I think it was. Yeah, they'd be grabbing them with their bare hands and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No. And you always get the crazies that that'll show a picture of painting a great white shark on the nose. Like I was in that restaurant the other day, and a guy showed me a picture of his buddy petting a big great white shark on the nose.
Oh my God.
The thing came up to the boat, or for some reason it shows him like petting his nose. I mean, you can get away with that shit if they're full and curious, not in the killing mode. But man, you get one of those things when they're out looking for something to eat and hungry. Yeah, watch the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if they do, they're escaped ones, James. They're not indigenous. They're not indigenous crocodiles. They're not. It's mostly alligator. There's a lot different looking, but look at those. You look at those YouTube videos. African crocodiles attack a migrating wildlife, and you're not going to believe how big and how they do. They lift like these giant animals out of the water like it's nothing. Crazy. You know, they have that big python problem in Florida where they're paying like people to kill these pythons because they're like just have insane amounts of babies. They're taking over the Everglades, wrecking it, ruining all the like indigenous wildlife, eating everything.
Really?
Yeah, they got rewards, bounties, all sorts of shit, and they're still not keeping up with it. They have like insane amounts of eggs and babies. That's like a perfect place for them. Hey, I was talking to this guy at that snake show I went to last week, and the media will have you believe that like it's just irresponsible pet owners to get sick of them and just let them go. That guy said that's part of it, but he said a big problem down there in the Everglades is some of these big breeding facilities for pet snakes. And when those hurricanes came through and wiped them out, all the breeding snakes got loose.
What?
He told me.
Really?
Yeah, he said they had two big breeding facilities for ball pythons that were in the Everglades, you know, because it's a perfect climate for them. And those fucking hurricanes came through there and wiped all those places out. And all those breeding pairs got loose.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't hear that in the news, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah, and he said that was a big problem. You know, you've got these mated pairs that, you know, are already breeding and they just got loose, wiped their whole buildings out. Everything got loose. And then he said that was a big problem of that. And they have like just insane amounts of like eggs. They just have like crazy amounts and they breed at a young age. It's just like rabbits. They're just taking over the Everglades.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, like they try to keep like, but you know, a lot of stuff's not indigenous. The turkeys are not indigenous. They're originally from Mexico. They got turkey hunts in like a lot of states. Ringneck pheasants are from China. I mean, I can name you all sorts of shit that's not supposed to be here. Palm trees. So it all depends on who you ask.
Right.
Whether it benefits you or whether these feral pigs are a problem down here. There's a black one.
Really?
I've caught him sleeping twice in the last 2 months. I mean, they will fuck your property up like you can't believe. I just can't. I hope I don't have to, like, you know, we don't have too much problem, but neighbors around here trap them. But I just hope I never have to like kill one because they're tearing up the permit. Yeah, it's Daisy snoring. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear.
I hope I don't have to do that, man, because it's just a pig trying to live.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the pigs here now are pretty much domestic pigs getting lost, getting loose, that evolved into like crossbreeding with wild hogs. I mean, they're all over the fucking place. Not here so much, but they could be. I see them in other places. They have these circular traps they trap them in, and then they go in there and they eat. They let them eat for a couple of weeks, and then they like trigger it. You can watch it on a camera. You can trigger it with your phone. You catch like 50 a minute time. You know, those things will fuck your ass up too. This guy, I know a guy that catches them. He told me that he's caught them. They're smart. They're smarter than a dog. Pigs are smarter than dogs. And they know when that trap gets caught, they hear that noise that they're fucked, and they will ram that fucking metal post as hard as they can with their head, trying to make one last break, getting the hell out of there. He said he's had them put 2-inch dents in 1-inch metal pipe with their heads.
Wow.
That's how hard they can ram your ass. Yeah. Crazy.
He must be strong.
Super strong. Yep. And
Huh.
if they think their life's in danger, they'll try and take your ass out. Those tusks are like really sharp.
Oh God. I
I've seen
bet.
them twice in 2 months, and I didn't catch them on like trail cams. Like I saw a couple. That's it in the last few years. But I got a neighbor that catches a bunch of them. So why they're over at his house, not at mine, I don't know. I hear sometimes when I was taking those walks, on that weight loss program, I would hear them running around. You know how they snort, but I didn't really see them. They're out here,
Oh.
but they're not that bad here.
Well, they trap them, and then what does he do with them? Eat them?
Shoot them? No, they
Oh.
say that meat's no good because
Oh.
it's too wild tasting.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really not too much. You think they grind them up, and make dog food or something?
Right.
But that guy buries them with a front end loader.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, it's crazy.
It is. It's like they're just being killed for nothing.
Yeah, but I do know this: they will wreck your property. And they say they like ruin a lot of like growth for turkeys. They'll like just trash shit. When you go through, like if you look at a piece of property where they were at, looked like rototillers went through there.
Huh.
It just fucks things up, man. It does. It looks like you took rototillers. The grass is all turned up, like vegetation. I mean, they're good at like, pushing that nose down and eating.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, they can do some damage on your property.
Crazy.
Trying to eat, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I haven't been faced with like, they're not wrecking too much shit.
Right. Yeah. You're lucky.
Yeah. But they'll have like, if you have, like you can have, it's nothing for them to have 13, 15 babies twice a year. So there's 30, and then they breed young too. So it's like you can start out with a pair of pigs and have like fucking 3,000 in 4 years.
Oh my God.
That's why. They just multiply like you can't. They do attack people, but not too much around here. There's videos on YouTube. They will attack your ass. They're always sharpening those front horns. And you can see
Yeah.
those pigs know that you're trying to kill them. They'll lay it on the line, try and take your ass out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they will fuck your ass. They kill those dogs. You look when they hunt them, those dogs will have leather like suits on them because they'll try and slice them. And you'll see videos where they'll catch that dog and they'll slit that motherfucker from his groin all the way up to his neck, and his whole guts will fall out.
My God.
Yeah, they're trying to take that dog out.
Jesus.
So they put like armor on them, but that doesn't always work. Kind of like a bulletproof vest.
Right.
Yeah, crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, but lucky it's not too much of a problem down here,
Yeah.
I didn't like snakes, I looked when I came down here, I knew they were down here. I looked my ass off for snakes, and it's just not like that. I mean, I talked to postal carriers and shit that are up and down these dirt roads for their fucking 40 years. They've seen 5 snakes. It's not I know guys that have cut grass, never saw one. And then you'll talk to other people, a lot of it's myth and bullshit. First of all, these snakes try to get away from you. Secondly, they're like secluded, very seclusive. They don't want to be around people. So to get bit by a snake, you got to be pretty unlucky. I know hunters are out there fucking around all the time. guys with metal detectors all the time. I got a guy that comes over here all the time. They never see snakes. Now it can happen. I mean, I've gotten 3 videos in the last 3 months of like venomous snakes that I was right up next to them out in the open.
Oh,
It doesn't happen too much. And the thing about them is you can't see the goddamn things, especially the copperheads. It's so weird. They'll run that on the internet a lot. It's like, do you see the snake? It's like, fuck no. I don't even try finding it anymore. It like tricks your mind. It's like a blind spot type thing. They blend in with the ground so good. It's like they can be like right down there and you will still step on them. And, you know, they think they're getting attacked, so they bite you. Yeah, but
wow.
it's so unlikely. It's so rare. Like, I'm not like worried about it.
Yeah.
Now, after I see a 5-footer like that, I'm a little more worried about it than I was before. I won't use a flashlight at night and stuff like that. You know, and then I'll get sloppy again and think, oh, that's not going to happen to me.
Yeah, you be
Like those 2
careful.
that I got, the 2 timber rattlesnakes I videotaped in the last couple months. If you'd have said, can you go out and I'll offer you 10 grand to go get you some video of a timber rattle, I'd say, I don't think I can do that. I look all the time, I never see them, and then bam, I see 2 out in the wide open that let me walk right up to them in video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, it's those kind of things, you know, it's kind of like a getting struck by lightning thing, you know what I mean? You don't like, but that last one that Marty got that's about as big as you're going to see a timber rattler. They're just gorgeous snakes. So are the copperheads. I mean, they're just beautiful. They look like the timber rattler looks like a swastika to me, kind of like a half of a swastika, but it's just perfectly segmented, the different colors, their eyes. And it's just something exciting when you see these venomous snakes. You think this thing could take me out right now. You know, makes you think. And here he is. It's kind of like owning a pit bull. You know, when I first owned pit bulls, you got this like super muscular ass kicker dog, and he's wanting you to pet him on the belly and nuzzling you, and just acting like a bunny rabbit. And it's kind of cool having something as a pet that can do what they're capable of. But he's like a big baby when he knows you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll see where like these big badass bulls, these cattle. There's a guy on YouTube that does a lot of videos. These big ass kicker, like 1,200 pound bulls. You look at they look fat until you see them jump over a 5-foot fence. And then you'll see them ram cars and lick the whole car up. I mean, these things will fuck your ass up. And they're really aggressive, you know. And then you'll find some guy there's a guy on YouTube that has a lot of videos. His little girl like raised these 2 big like ass kicker bulls that like kill anything they see. And then these like little 5-year-old blonde goes out. That bull just like fucking just immediate change. He'll be like ramming cars and fucking up fences and just wreaking havoc on everything. And this little kid come out that raised him, that hand fed him when he was young. He'll just calm right the fuck down. She'll go up, pet him on the head. It's crazy, man. Yeah, she raised these things, man. There's a video on YouTube where this guy raised this bull, the one they did in bullfights. He goes and he stabs like 5 people, fucks them up. One of them dies. He's ramming shit. He jumps over the fence, starts fucking up people in the stands. And it's just like, yeah, just doing all of this shit. You know, the bullfighter, he's all fucked up. He can't do anything anymore. And finally, they get a hold of the guy that raised this bull, that sold him to the place to, you know, do the bullfighting. He comes there, and that bull sees him, and that fucker just quits all that shit. Comes up, walks right up to him. He starts petting it on the head. Yeah, if you've raised them and they're used to you and they recognize you, they're not going to do that shit. It's weird, man. But if they're around, they recognize you. Like this feral cat around here. Like, I'm fine with him now. Marty's fine.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't know you. And even me, like, you know, he sees me. If I've got anything in my hands, a screwdriver, a flashlight, he's not coming near me. No way. And now he's okay with the ATV, cars, sit in your lap, fall asleep. But if you don't know,
Oh,
if you don't know him, watch the fuck out. And
hmm.
he attacks Daisy about twice a week.
Oh
Daisy,
God.
yeah, Daisy will be doing nothing. This cat is not afraid of anything. He lunges at those vultures to get them to like go away from the chicken so he can go eat it.
Oh yeah. I bet he does.
Yeah. He's a badass. He's been living out in the wild since I've been here. I know this fucker's had to like, I don't know whether he sees these snakes with cat vision in the dark or whatever, but he's still around.
Oh man.
He'll take off for 2 days. He's got it made here. I don't know why. I think he's got to be screwing some female cat somewhere that he smells.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I don't know why he'd leave otherwise, but he'll be gone sometime for a couple days. I think it's however he has to go bang some females.
Yeah, because usually cats, if you're feeding them, they're going to stay around.
Both Marty and I we can turn that cat upside on his back and pet his belly.
Oh, really? Well, it's not too feral then.
Well, that's what they say. I mean, from what I've read, that could have never been a feral cat. That it must have been a cat that you'll never do that to a true feral cat. That's what they say.
Right.
Yeah.
I think maybe somebody just dumped it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Marty and particularly his wife are like really into cats. And she said that cat is 1 in a million. That's friendly and that like cool with us. She can touch it a little bit like we can. And it's just super. You can't get rid of this cat. Like if this cat sees me or Marty, he will just do nothing but like rub into you and want to get in your lap.
My God.
Yeah. He will rub his face into your hand for 10 hours.
Huh.
Squirm around, roll upside down on all fours. Like you can. I had cats as a kid, and you didn't dare try to pet their belly.
Oh, I know.
You'd bite your date. All of a sudden, you might do it for a second, and then all 4 paws would grab you, and they bite you at the same time.
Yeah, cats are funny.
Yeah, not this one. No, we can pet his belly.
Huh.
Yep.
Cute.
Yeah, but it'll snap into him where he will. You'll be holding him. You let a cell phone ring in your pocket or something, and he's gone. He's looking around all the time. Yeah, I could have like a pen light in my hand, and he'll take off. He saw me one day I got a sprayer. I spray the weeds. He saw me one day. Fuck, he took the hell off, man. He knew it was me, but whatever was on my back, he wasn't into. And he used to do that with the 4-wheeler, not anymore. Actually, we got a padded cushion where he sleeps on the 4-wheeler in the back seat every night. It rains or something. He comes around, and Marty said he's going to take him to his new house. They're going to get him neutered. Yeah,
oh, really?
They're going to take him to the new house. Good
luck.
I just can't imagine that. Like you can get this cat and take him and get him neutered, and like, he's going to be fine after that. But he said they've done it before. They're all right, but I guess there's something about a cat that's not neutered and having them inside a house. They like pee and tear up the furniture and stuff.
Yeah, they spray.
Yeah. So I guess that changes once you get them neutered. I don't know. Yeah, but he comes in the house, fucks around. I mean, like where I'm at my computer. He came in the other day and was up running around, stepping on me. Got on my lap, fell asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet, really. I wouldn't have believed it in a million years. Fall asleep on your lap. Crazy.
I'm going to fall asleep on your lap. I'm laying in bed right now.
Oh, are you tired? Hey, Penny.
Yeah, I am tired.
Did you go to the Rouge September Fair, Penny? That's a suburb right next to Detroit. That's actually the same city that owns Zug Island, where that factory used to be. I used to do all those videos. They have that cool like September fair there. That's kind of cool. They always have some kick-ass band. Yeah,
That sounds fun.
yeah, I like doing it. Yeah, yeah. River Rouge. I mean, kind of turned into like Detroit did, and then it got really bad. Now it's getting better. Yeah. Oh, no go. Why is that? Did you just not go, or they didn't have it? Yeah, Marty's really good with cats. He's like, I'm not really a cat guy, but he tames all this stuff down. He's got like certain personality. Marty's like so non-confrontational. It's unbelievable. You never see him in a bad mood. He's like never slamming things around. Yeah,
You guys are the odd couple.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, he's never like nothing bothers him. It's crazy, man. It's like he never gets mad about anything. Always takes the high road. He bought another house about 15 miles from here. His wife doesn't like this one, and they're getting it all redone, which is taking forever.
Oh.
Yeah, so they'll take the cat and they'll be living up there.
Oh,
like,
so you'll have everything to yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he has an uncle that stays here once in a while. He's here now in the other house.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like older and they like coming out here and fight. I don't even talk to them when they're here. It's like we're far enough apart. And like I just kind of do my own thing. And
right.
I'm sure they clue everybody in that comes here. It's like, I'm like stay to myself. I don't want to be together for dinner and stuff.
Right. I know. Oh God.
Now, when he leaves here, that might not happen anymore. I mean, they could stay here if they wanted to, but they probably won't want to. But they like it's if you're not used to. I mean, there's no like noise out here. This is like truly the bit of the middle of nowhere. You don't hear any noise, nothing ever. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Nothing. No like sirens or other people.
Mm.
It's like really quiet.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, you're thinking about selling your investment bought up here and moving again? Moving to where? Oh, okay. Yeah, that Gordie Howe Bridge, that was supposed to open in September, which I guess it didn't. I've read a couple of articles on that. I'm not so sure on that. I'll tell you, it's not I'm sure Canada's really wondering about that because, Trump's not exactly on good terms with him. I mean, if there was ever a bad time to have a new bridge open, it's now. It's a spectacular piece of architecture. Canada paid for that, but it's, I don't think we're getting the straight scoop on that. I don't know if that's going to help Rouge or not. I mean, it seemed like it would,
Yeah.
But you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't. And I don't know. Trump's kind of, I don't know. Some of the stupid shit he's doing.
Yeah, I know, man. I tell people, I'd still vote for him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not quite as enthusiastic as I was.
No, he's done a lot, but some of the crazy shit,
I mean, it just gets to where you're like hanging in there. And it just gets to like, this is fucking weird.
I know, but he was the better choice, so we didn't really have a choice. Maybe next time we will.
It's just hard to believe in this day and age that we would get this low.
Yeah, I know it.
I mean, when he was on that stupid show, I mean, just the notion that he would be running the country. When you look at all the old people that you just put on a pedestal, and then him.
Oh, The Apprentice. Yeah, I watched all those. That's funnier than shit.
Yeah. And now it's like
That's,
he's doing the same shit on he's running the country. Big difference.
I know. Yeah.
And this fucking
Yeah.
cat, like this fucking ex-heroin addict is arguing with experts,
Oh, I know.
you know?
I
Yeah,
know.
what he's doing in this.
Yeah. They need to get rid of him.
That was more of a fuck you to the Democrats than it was getting a good guy that knew it.
I think so, yeah.
It's like bar talk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, circumcision and fucking autism.
Oh, God.
And Tylenol.
Oh, please.
No, I know.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
I know.
Yeah. Good luck on selling that place. Get back down to Georgia. It's the way to go. Yeah, you just fuck. Who knows, man? Who would ever think we'd be in this predicament?
I know.
World's crazy.
Oh, well.
I know. Well, I think I'm about ready to go to bed. How about you?
Are you too? Yeah, me too, Tom. Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Well, good night.
Okay, good night, everybody.
All right. Good night,
Good
Rob.
night.
Good night, Penny.
Yeah,
Ellie, take it easy.
have a
Bye.
good night.
Frisky, Rob. You guys have a good day tomorrow. Party on. Good night, Ellie. Have a good day tomorrow.